My face! My name! Oh, man.
I don't have stream pulled up. That's what I'm missing.
It's alright.
Listen.
Good stuff, good stuff.
We don't do this that often.
Oh my goodness, look at the animated background today!
It works!
Woo!
Oh, yes. My favorite part is that none of our resolutions have been kept normal.
What are you talking about?
Oh no.
You all look beautiful.
Thanks.
Richie's resolution is the best. So how's everybody's week been? It's been a while since I've seen you guys.
I know, I miss D&D.
I've been living.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Last time we were all together.
Oh, I have an ad.
Eye
Oh.
infection.
True. All better now. I threw out the eye patch.
I'd hope so.
It's kind of gross.
Yeah.
Things for Dice and Fire are finally moving again, is what I can say about things.
Why did you say it?
We took the January break.
No.
Not on purpose.
Don't acknowledge
Stop
our failure.
jinxing it.
Yeah, now we're gonna have another month of no
No
sessions.
cancellations all of December.
Finally. So
December.
Shut up.
December.
December, yeah. I'm planning for the future, guys.
Oh no. That is true. So I did boldly say no cancellations in February, and I'm excited about it.
Two-person session. We're playing.
I'll play.
I accept your
I accept your challenge. However,
optimism.
Saturdays are horrible.
Yeah, welcome to early
You
morning.
chose Saturdays.
I reluctantly
No,
chose
Mario
Saturdays
chose
because it
Saturday.
can work
Yeah,
sometimes.
technically the only reason why we chose Saturday was because it was the one day Mario put down.
Oh man, I'm gonna look at the scheduling and yell at Mario later. Then,
Yeah.
just you wait.
Literally, Mario. Like,
He's just gone? Oh no, he's still here. You made it
I
sound
was
like
just
he was
playing Yu-Gi-Oh
gone.
while we're doing D&D.
I've already closed the program before we
did you
started.
summon Exodia?
No, I made a guy rage quit because I played 2 of the cards that he paid half his life points to stop.
Fair enough.
I have no clue what that means, but sure.
Yep. Got him.
Congratulations.
Got him. Oh man. Side's been saying this session's gonna be really something, so I'm excited.
Yeah.
A TPK?
Yeah,
TPK in the chat,
I
guys.
did get we got a little bit of a spoily do in the pregame chat.
There may or may not be vampires in today's session.
Can we officially call
that
our
doesn't
pregame,
matter.
like pre-stream chats tailgating? Are we tailgating our own game?
There
Kinda.
has to be a better D&D term for this.
Cart gating. Because it's all about carts.
Queuing your
Listen.
party? I don't know.
Yeah, we're all queued up for the game.
Yeah, like
Where we dropping
I'm not.
this?
I don't even remember the conversation we had beforehand.
You weren't there.
perfect.
I
Okay.
think it was just local. And then I knew from the DM stuff.
Oh, yeah. No. I was the only
I
one
just
who
know
was
everything
told.
at all times.
What's my middle name? What's my first name?
Gunner. Side.
I forget side, darn.
Is Side not your first name?
Believe it or not, that's not my legal first name.
Wow.
Should be.
If this video gets 10k likes, I'll legally change my name.
That's a lot of likes.
If it gets 10k views.
Jeez.
That's easy.
He really wants that name change now. All right. Well, D&D.
So who action members
Yes.
happened last time on the A storyline?
Didn't we do B storyline last time?
We
Oh,
Yeah. But
yeah, sorry,
A
wrong last time.
storyline.
I don't know. We did something, most likely.
May
Like, I
remind
can
you
try
all
and
of
see
the
if it all
hit and run.
fits together.
Hit and run. No.
No, that doesn't trigger anything? Alright, so
No.
Oh, no, that's right. Xylo did a 90-degree cart turn or something. Or somebody did.
the animal did because Richie scared it.
Oh, it was Richie. That's right.
So last time on Curse of Strahd, our heroes are traveling north to Kresk, delivering wine to this gated off community when they are attacked by some bandits. They fended off the bandits.
Was I?
You were sleeping in the cart.
Okay, I was gonna say, was I not here? Because
You
I don't
were not
remember
in
any
that.
of this. Okay.
They fought him off to the best of their ability. While in the process, running over one of them. Running over a dead body on the road. Bagel cutting people's heads off left and right. Oxo scaring the horse off and barely able to catch it. We open up with them heading down the path to the entrance of Kresk. You guys see a 30-foot wall in front of you guys with 2 guards standing front. What do you do?
Oh, this is the place, huh? So we get their attention? Think they're gonna let us in?
Maybe.
You do it. You look normal.
Okay.
I don't look normal?
No.
I go remain silent.
I love how you send the one person who has no idea what's going on to do
Yes.
the work.
Here, listen to you instead.
Good morning, Marshy. Be the front party leader. Go.
You do have a habit of that.
Yes.
I can't help you, so please go.
This is literally all you.
My tongue is tied, quite literally. Now please go.
Okay. Heck, I don't even know where to start. Okay.
Most conversations start with introduction.
Hello.
Can I help you?
Yes. Are we able to go into the city?
What business do you have being here?
Deliveries?
Wines. We're delivering wines.
Yeah, delivering
Delivering what exactly?
wine.
Wines.
Wine, do you say? You're not our normal delivery.
The other guy got sick, so we had to take over.
Interesting. We were expecting this delivery. He started looking at his wrist 3 days ago, but very well. I'm glad you have.
Yeah,
finally shown up.
it was pretty bad.
And it takes 5 of you to deliver this?
It's a lot of wine, okay?
The roads were dangerous. We are the muscle. The 2-foot kobold says.
Just throw up a thumbs up to agree with him.
Yeah.
If that is your muscle, then
Small
very, very well. Feel free to enter the town.
kobold and a king who has
Okay.
the muscle seems inappropriate.
Yes. The zoo is protecting this caravan. We understand. Let's move on.
They're my pets. Don't worry about it.
Literally, Des is the only animalistic.
This is now the zookeeper.
Wonderful. Well, feel free to stay the night. We'll try. I'm sure that you can find room somewhere in town. We don't have an inn, but I'm sure people will be generous enough to let you live there for bringing us all these beverages.
Great, thank you.
Michael, your character is wearing a symbol of the Morning Lord, correct?
Yes,
They start like.
but
Is it hidden?
it would have been hidden. Yeah, it would have been hidden under
Okay,
the coat.
never mind.
Yeah. So.
All right, let's go in, gamers.
Let's do it. Ha! I usher the horses.
The horses start trotting in. You guys enter the town. It appears to be a fairly normal-looking town. Nothing out of the ordinary. Perception
Yes.
checks.
It's too normal. I don't trust
Ooh,
it.
wonderful.
Hold up.
Okay.
I forgot
Yeah,
to open
I
my
know, I'm
character
straight up about
sheet.
to ask the guards, like,
Yeah.
so what's the vibe of this town, you
What's the
know?
vibe?
How do I play this game again?
You
I don't remember.
19
roll dice.
perception.
You see everything.
10.
That's 2
I
foot
can
high.
perceive.
What is it?
Oh, wrong person. But cool.
I'm
Thank
still
you.
half asleep. Of course, I can't
Was
see
that-
anything.
Is that your?
It was
act?
the right. It was the right. No, it was the right.
Right.
Sheet,
I
character.
rolled
but
a
just-
19.
Right character, wrong
Alright.
tag, I guess.
Very well. With a 17 and a 19, you guys are able to determine. It's a pretty normal town. Just a bunch of houses and whatnot. You can see as you enter into the right, so to the east, there's a mountain with what appears to be like a monastery almost at the very top.
Wait. Okay, so that'd be like top right. Okay.
Yeah, top right.
Okay.
On this map, you should be able to see it. It's
I kind of clutch the symbol, the necklace of the Morning Lord, underneath my cloak. As are we still just trotting through the town? Do we know where we're going?
Huh. The guy from the winery had mentioned you should visit the abbot, but that's all he said. You would assume to drop this off to the mayor though in town, the wine, the burger.
The mill or the mayor?
Mayor.
Okay. Sure. I'll go ahead and spend the psionic. Well, I guess I have one for the day. I think. I don't. It's been so long. I'll use my one free one though. Just say I have it
We'll
to
just
cast.
just trust me on it.
I may have it. I may not have it. I have no clue. It'd be so hard to keep track of.
Use your bird words then. Come on.
I'm sorry.
Festival 3 days -1.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Let me use my burst words. This is my je ne sais quoi. My bird
love the
words. I
bird
don't remember
words.
half of them.
Oh, you didn't write them down?
That's what your
I
journal's for.
stopped trying to.
I stopped after halfway through session 1.
Wow.
It's hard to know what's going to become useful in the future and what's not.
Some would argue.
So write
everything.
everything. Just
I argue that
stenographer us.
somebody
Let's
said
go.
a word. I'm just going to start saying different words in different accents so it'll be just one amalgamation of a sentence. Because I heard the word. Can I form it in a sentence?
Wonderful.
All right, suppose we should find where to drop this stuff off. Anyone? Nowhere.
I'll have them stop the cart then. I'll like push against like the reins a little bit to get them to stop the cart.
Okay. The card.
And
Give me animal handling.
Oh god, it's
You're gonna
not
get stepped on
something
by a
I'm
horse.
good at. Well, I'm not
Man,
getting
it's
off of the horse. I'm
Getting stepped on by the horse while still in the
Oh.
cart.
in the
is
car.
difficult,
Yeah.
man.
Oh, I
Pulling
thought you
the-
were just.
Ooh. Surprisingly, with an
Whoa.
18, you are able to stop the horses.
Okay. Is there anyone nearby? Can we see anybody on the
There are
streets?
people going in and out of the houses. You're still fairly close to the guard as well. Like, they're probably 15, 20 feet behind you.
All right.
Guard!
Yeah, there you go.
Where's the dude usually drop off the barrels?
Oh! Sorry. Yes, I should have mentioned that. I forgot you were new. Just head north. You'll see a big mansion. That's where the burgermaster lives. He'll be happy to take him there.
Okay, so a big mansion, not the big old churchy looking thing, right?
Correct. Or you do not want to go up there.
We don't want to go to... Why don't we want to go up there?
Oh, it's the current owner is he's quite strange. He's been living up there for 1,000 years or so. He seems kind of strange.
That's old.
A lot of death
Like
and-
a
death
literal
associated.
1,000 years, or
Yeah,
like...
as far as I've ever known, my parents said that they knew him too. That place is known for bloodshed.
Bloodshed, 1,000 years.
Wonderful. I'm gonna sneak out of the cart.
Alright, stealth.
Okay.
That seems very interesting to
Surprisingly,
me.
with a 22, you are able to be stealthed up.
All right. I'm gonna sneak out of the cart then and walk towards that area then. That sounds very interesting to me.
It is a
Oh, boy.
400-foot climb up a mountain.
Oh, it is.
Yes.
Is there a walkway?
It's a
It's like
400-foot
in the
pathway.
distance.
It's a 400-foot pathway up a mountain.
See, it looks a lot smaller on the map. I'm sorry.
No, so that on
This
the
is
map.
a town!
On the map,
We're in
that's
a
the
whole
mansion you
town.
see. Off to the right is the pathway leading up to the mountain. So, yeah.
Oh,
right here is the main
oh, That's the mansion.
Yeah,
That's what I thought I
up
was heading
Up this
towards.
hill pathway is the.
I see.
Is the other way? Yes.
Oh gosh.
I see. I'm going to the mansion then, because that also looks interesting to me.
Okay.
That's what
All
I
right,
wanted
I
to
guess
go
we're going to
towards.
the mansion.
No, you guys don't know where I am.
No, everyone else is
he
just
just
going
told
there.
us to go to the mansion, so we're gonna go to the mansion.
Okay.
He's walking like stealthily beside the cart.
Yeah.
You just have a completely separate intention of going to the mansion and decide to do it separately.
Yeah,
I love it.
sounds about right.
All right. Yeah, you guys arrive. 10 minutes to get there. No. You arrive at the entrance of this mansion.
All
It should
right.
only take 2 minutes, but we were just goofing around too much.
Sounds
Yeah.
good.
So-
Yeah.
10.
Were there people staring at us as we rode by?
They looked at you with weird, because I've never seen people of your typing before. They're mostly humans in this town.
I look normal.
Dez
for
is
the
not,
most part.
yeah, and they look at Dez like, oh, why are they associated with them?
The circus rolled in.
Yeah, it's a circus.
Man, I missed my hat.
We'll get you a new hat.
What is your hat?
I want-
Do the witches have it?
Yep.
Okay.
Question: is there a person nearby with a hat?
Yeah, let's just steal their hat.
You know what? Is there? Give me investigation. Give me investigation.
Yes, I'm so glad. Thank you. Please roll well. Nope.
With an 8, you find like a. Oh, I hate that this is the hat you find. It's one of those spin wheel hats, like with like.
Oh, it's like a cap with the
the
wheel
cap
on
with
it.
the spinny on top. With
Oh, perfect. No, perfect. I'm stealing it.
Alright. Give me sleight of hand to see if they even notice you stealing it.
Oh, that's one I'm good at.
I'd hope so. 26.
Yep.
You just steal this hat off of a little kid, and he's none the
Wonderful.
wiser.
Oh god.
About Baggle's height,
Yeah.
actually, for the kid.
Perfect. Absolutely perfect. All right. Cool. I'll hop back in the cart then.
Okay.
I was getting antsy.
I'm done. I'm done sneaking around.
Yeah, I just needed to steal something.
You got your fix for today?
No, but we'll work on it.
All right. So you guys are at the front door of the mansion. Are you gonna knock? Or are you just gonna drop the wine off at the front door and walk off?
Knock, 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 knock.
Do we?
A gentleman walks up to you. Hello.
We have a delivery!
Who are you?
Bagel?
Nice to meet you, Bagel. What do you bring me?
Wine?
Oh, well, thank you so much.
Yes, a delivery from the wizard.
The Wizard of the Wine. He's late, but
That's the one.
But thank you. Well, have you ever been to Kresk before?
No.
Oh, it's a lovely place. Very, very secluded, very peaceful. I hope you like it here while you're visiting.
It doesn't look that lovely. But I suppose it's better than other places here.
I mean, I love it. It keeps the devil out, you know.
You're doing that here too, okay.
I mean, he doesn't.
Understood.
We're kind of far away. He doesn't visit a lot, you know.
Gotcha. Sure, you don't got any sort of magical means of keeping them away?
We have a shrine to the Morning Lord over there, close by with that pond. Yeah, we pray to him a lot, and we like to believe he keeps us at peace, keeps us safe.
Sure.
No guarantee?
It's been working so far ever since we started praying.
That's good. Good to see there's a couple safe places around here between here and Vallaki. Nice. So, where do we put the stuff?
Oh, you can just leave it right here. I'll get to my guards to bring it in for me later.
Okay.
I appreciate it.
I'm gonna also tap Bagwell on the shoulder and make like a coin, like make sure we get any payment that was necessary.
Your feathers, it's what's going on? Pretty sure you can make a cha-ching sound.
Yeah. Ching! I just open my mouth and the sound of falling coins. I wish I had some,
Oh
but I
yeah,
don't.
that's right.
Just get a soundboard at the ready.
I'm just thinking about it.
Oh
Yes,
yeah.
is there any sort of monetary compensation for this delivery?
Wonderful.
We don't really have money here.
What?
We could go for some food.
How do you not have money?
Oh, we do
don't-
need a place to stay tonight.
Oh, then food and come on in. Food. All the you can stay here for the night. I'm happy to. Food. Yeah, you can even have some of the wine. Even, you know, we stay very secluded from the outside world, so all of our transfers and barters are through like works and services. You know.
All right then. Sounds good.
Do you have the carrots?
I try to
Yep.
walk in the door past him.
Yeah, I'm just gonna stride in like very confidently as well.
Oh, alright.
Yeah.
I apologize. I should have let you in. I was blocking the doorway. How rude of me. I'm sorry. Carrots, you say?
You don't even wait.
It's
Don't
not
even
very
wait
on.
for
It's
the
not, it's not very on season for carrots right now, but I'll see what we can find for you.
I get it, cause he's and carrots are, and he's a. That's a good one. That's a good one. Hey, do we eat carrots?
Yeah, do you have the carrots? I could really go for the carrots.
I guess that answers my question. Never mind. It's not offensive. All right.
Alright. So
Why would it be offensive?
he shows you to your rooms for the night. Just 2 bedrooms that you guys will be splitting.
How do we want to split
Alrighty.
this?
How do you want to split this?
Who's staying with the rabbit?
Everyone
rabbit
in the rabbit gets his own room.
Do we roll for it, and whoever rolls lowest has to stay with the rabbit?
Alright, everyone roll d20s. The lowest 2 rolls room together.
Oh boy.
Okay,
roll
I don't know
for
how this is working, but sure.
I rolled a 9.
I rolled a quick 20.
Of course you did.
Alright, Bagel, Squeaker, and Oxa are rooming together.
Okay.
Dez gets the rabbit.
Oh no.
Fantastic.
I mean, you could have gotten the room with the guy who never speaks, the kleptomaniac, and the kobold who also thinks he's a wizard.
Doesn't that apply to? Don't 2 of those terms apply to you?
Yes.
True.
Yeah, it's accurate. Octo never speaks really either, though.
I think Oxa's been here for 1 session since he's been introduced.
That was my
Feels
point.
bad.
We miss Oxa.
Let's be fair. Let's be fair. Also, it's not that no one wants a room with the rabbit. No one wants a room with me.
No, it's the rabbit.
It's the rabbit.
Voice can be great.
I don't know if you've ever seen a rabbit hutch before, but you don't want a room with a rabbit.
Also, yeah, ravens have a very strong hearing, sensitive, high pitched.
So do rabbits.
Not fun.
Look at them giant ears.
I think Bagel.
Look at you not have
that's
great
instant
hearing.
wins.
I don't even have
Does
ears.
Bagel have ears? Yeah, I was gonna say, aren't they just holes in the side of your
Got
head?
holes. Yeah.
Oh, that changes a lot of my perspective on Bagel.
Dude, is that true?
Yeah, reptiles don't usually have ears.
What?
Look at a snake and tell me where its ears are.
You're not playing a snake character.
I kind of want to see.
Look at a
snake
lizard
with
and tell me
ears
where its
now.
ears are.
They have ears.
I'm not an
Yeah.
axolotl.
Are you though? Do you
You're a
what-
little
don't
dragon
think-
do you
dude.
know what
Dragons have
Komodo's based
ears.
off of?
I don't think dragons have ears.
Some of
Well,
them do.
To be fair, there's about there's dozens of different kinds of dragons and
Yeah. Also,
descriptions of them. So some
Kobolds have
certainly
big
have
floppy ears
ears.
sometimes, and that is what
dragons aren't.
I saw it on Twitter.
Okay.
Twitter never lies.
Now, now all I can think about is a snake with ears, and that's just a disturbing
That
thought.
is terrifying.
Just full on human ears on a snake.
Now, is it more creepy with human ears or elephant ears?
I was thinking big floppy like bunny ears on a snake.
That makes sense.
No, give it
That
dog
makes
ears.
sense.
That's cute.
Actually, I kind of argue that like animalistic ears, like bunny ears, is kind of not nearly as bad as human ears.
Human
Human ears are
neither.
kind of weird. Human ears just look
Human
weird.
ears are weird.
Like, in general.
I don't like them.
They're like, look at Richie's
That's why
ears.
we always
Why do
draw
we need all
ourselves
them
with pointed
creases?
ears.
Not
I
only
don't
that, we all
Snake
We
with
also-
earlobes is an odd idea.
All right, chat. What's your favorite kind of ear? I'm a big fan of like elephants, personally.
Elephants got good ears.
also we use like tools to clean them that we're not supposed to use to clean them with.
Who's we?
I mean,
think Zalo
you
cleans
say
his
that.
ears?
Most animals also just like lick
What was that?
things.
What?
So
I hate you. That was a dumb joke.
Do we get our long rest? Yes.
yeah.
Assuming,
God.
assuming you go to bed, yes, you can have a long rest.
Yes.
All right.
Oh, before I go to bed though, I'd like to present Bagel with the hat. I got you. A hat.
What is this thing?
I put it on my head.
You look great.
Start
And I take it
spinning,
off.
spinning the wheel.
I put it on his head and then I spin the wheel.
This really isn't necessary. You could keep the hat. I want my hat, and
Going to bed, not hearing it.
it's not really my color.
You write his name on the hat. It has your name on it.
It's like really poorly spelled out. The B is backwards.
Still my favorite squeaker bit to this day is, my name is in the book. It's mine.
It has my name in it. Okay. I'm gonna put this away. I take the hat off, shove it in a pouch somewhere.
Oh, you do have a bag of holding.
There you go.
Yeah, we do.
All right.
I'm just gonna assume Bagel has that because it's comedic.
What bag of
I would
holding?
also like.
I don't know who has it.
I remember. Yeah, I think it was you because I remember you saying
It-
like, I got two characters in
probably.
a row that got like yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Seems like we'd probably give it to Bagel because that just seems logical.
Sure.
Dumb was dead. I probably should not be.
I don't know if you give
Given
the
that
thief that, he gets
responsibility.
still more.
The only other person that could have had it is gone. So
Fair enough. Oh yeah, so it's morning. What do you guys want to do?
oh, can I pray as the morning comes?
Yes.
All right, cool. I'd like. I don't know. I'm just gonna be in my head and say. So, I really have absolutely no idea how this praying thing works. So like, I'm going to just try my best.
Time to sharpen my swords. Shing, 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 shing.
Whoa, morning
Bagel's
lord,
just
please, my
annoyingly sharpening
Bagel.
in the corner.
Anyways, hi, hello. So my name's Squeaker, and I kind of like recently started following you, and I really don't really know that much, to be honest. Mostly that you could help me kill Vladimir over there. I don't know his real name. He's like a vampire, and light like kills vampires or something like that. So frankly, I just really need your help with killing the vampire. That's basically it. I just want vengeance, really, for my dead giant friend. Ugh. Yeah. So like, any help you could give me? I don't know if there's like some special word you use to close this out. So like, see you, dude.
I need to check some stuff while you pray. Give me a religion check.
Ooh. About that.
Okay, so you've done that. Okay, cool. Yeah, give me religion.
Where is it? There it is. It's under R. It's
Bagel, you start noticing Squeaker start to glow and are like radiating or off of him.
Squeaker? Squeaker, is that normal?
What? Oh, I guess I don't. Snap. Yes, hello. How can I help you?
You're radiating.
Well, that's so kind of you.
You're
I know.
glowing. That's,
You really don't have to flatter me that much, Bagel. I know you like the hat.
your feathers are black. It's not flattery.
Yes, they are. Thank you.
So that can't be like the type of glowing that you might be thinking. No, literally.
I'm literally glowing. I don't.
I pull out my sword, just
Oh, God,
slice it
please, what are
across
you
my
doing?
arm.
What are you doing?
It starts glowing.
Oh,
I point at
jeez.
it.
Oh, put
Oh.
that thing away, would you? It's
I take 5
blinding.
damage.
I do this for you.
Unnecessary damage.
No. I didn't want it to be that high, but it was.
Oh God, what are you doing? Is that what you meant by I'm glowing?
This is your je ne sais quoi.
Yes, I kill things. That's like one of the 2 things I do. I'm aware.
Hold on. One of the other sword. This is not your je ne sais quoi. This is your je ne sais quoi.
See, now you just got me really confused.
Ah!
You know, you don't have to speak the same way that I do. I can hear and understand you like normal.
I don't know how to get through you.
There are
I'm trying.
mirrors in the room.
You also could have just used your sword as a mirror.
Not that tiny.
I don't clean this thing.
It still reflects light.
Not a mirror. The room reflects light, and you can't notice that. So
Yeah, I'm just sitting in this corner like a flashlight. Just
everything around me is glowing. What do you mean? There's nothing going weird here.
Yeah, the
I
light.
grab
Ow,
one of the
I can't-
mirrors
I-
and shove it
the
uncomfortably
towel's just
close to
over
his
my
face.
eyes. Oh, jeez. Well, oh my. Now I see what you mean.
As you
Um,
stare at yourself, the light begins to dim and fade away.
I'm gonna quickly like peek down my shirt. Just, oh, that's
Glowing down there too.
what?
Never mind.
What do you? And I just
You just checked
pull
if
out
you're
the-
still glowing.
I just pull up the necklace.
Oh
Yes,
yeah.
I was checking if this was glowing.
Understood.
I just finished my first morning prayer. I think it went well. Frankly. You know, something tells me I'll kill Strahd today. I don't know. Maybe tomorrow.
That's wonderful. I'm so happy for you.
Give me a perception. What's your passive perception? Both of you.
Ooh.
Mine's 15.
Oh, 12.
Alright. Bagel, you would notice out the window near the pond a glowing man.
A glowing man.
Yes.
I look towards the glowing man. Is it just like a glowing silhouette type of thing?
Yeah, so it's probably about 40, 50 feet out. It appears to be a man in like a black robe, but like he's glowing just like Squeaker just was.
Hey, Squeaker, come take a look at this.
Yes. Yeah, I guess I peer out the window. I'm slightly taller than him. So.
Yep.
Yeah. So
Who? Do I see him?
yeah, you
You know
notice
this
him.
guy? You see him
I
in your
just pull
prayers or
out the
something?
necklace again. I just point to the necklace while looking at the guy.
As you hold it out, it kind of starts glowing and as you're
Oh.
holding it near him.
See, I knew it. I am the chosen one. Yes.
Wow.
I think that's in the morning, Bagel. I think
It
he
is the
answered my
morning.
prayer. Just a guy in really shiny armor.
Alright, we're gonna pan over to the other room real quick. What are you guys doing first thing in the morning?
Waking up.
How did you sleep, Des, with Ragdoll?
If he was snoring like that, who knows?
Surprised you didn't muffle him throughout the night and put a pillow on him.
Thought about it. Thought about
That's
like every
murder.
now and then, every time a snore would come out, it's like grabs the pillows, like can't do it, can't do it.
Not today. You
He
wake.
sleeps. He sleep eats too. He does the whole chewing in his sleep thing. Like
Oh,
Oh no, rabbits
the
do have to
worst.
gnaw so their teeth don't overgrow. Ah,
exactly.
No.
You wake up to a basket full of carrots next to you.
Please, someone do what they do to dogs sometimes, and just sometimes they wave like a treat or a piece of little bacon in front of their nose to try to wake them up.
You know what? I'm gonna go over and look at the carrots for a moment, and then look at forgot your character's name, Ragdoll.
Ragdoll.
And then grab one of the carrots and just wave it in front of his nose.
All right.
You like carrots? He's gonna try to leap forward to try to bite it.
Gonna take it away as you try to bite it.
Ooh, that's gonna take a reaction, isn't it?
Give me dexterity save. Des.
Me?
Yeah, Des.
Do I need to roll anything?
Not yet.
No.
All right.
It's a 5.
Ooh, now, Mario, give me a strength check.
Oh,
I'm gonna get bit by a rabbit.
With a 16, you tackle Des. Des is now thrown
Oh,
on the
no.
ground.
where's my carrot?
Okay, have the carrot. I'll just shove it in your face and push you off of me.
it's a big dog.
Well, as Ragdoll eats his morning carrot, we're going to take a quick break.
All right.
We'll see you guys back in about 5 to 10 minutes, and we'll have a surprise guest character returning with us.
Ayo.
See you guys shortly. We'll come back to Zala's toe story.
Unfortunately, the way that it's grown back is like the nail's like
Get in
it's a
here.
real thick nail, so it's surely not gonna
Wanna
break
go
again.
home?
Was it like the little
It's like
toe?
thick and kind of like rounded on the. It seems really safe, so I think we're gonna be fine.
You know what's actually terrible? Ingrown toenails.
Wait, is that what
Yeah,
this is?
terrible. They're very terrible. Also, hi,
Anyway.
by the way.
Hi, our special guest star Oxo is back.
Woo!
Special
Man, I don't get to
guests.
mess
Sup?
with this character. Oh well, I'll have to just mess with this character instead.
What?
This is Richie's first time in the new house. Welcome. Hi.
Yep.
Congratulations.
How's it not being in Britain anymore?
I am still in Britain.
Dang
Let's
it.
see what? Very
Yeah,
confused. by
it's
that
colder.
statement.
That's what it is. It's colder.
Fair enough.
Yes, Richie is alive, everybody. It's a
Congratulations.
very bland room.
For now.
Yep. I don't even have carpet.
He actually has lights now versus his previous setup.
Yep.
And
Wonderful.
once again, he will need to remember what did his character sound like. Anyway,
Yes.
Listen, that's what we've all been doing today.
What was I again?
You're
luckily
Oxo.
that's I think in Bagel voice, so it's always there.
Yeah,
That is
I suppose
scary.
also probably figuring out what voice you're using is harder or easier than figuring out what words you can use.
This is why Marcy's the best. They just,
I'm just chilling.
use
I'm
their own
vibing.
voice. So, Richie, what happened last time on D&D?
But we're not doing it.
Well,
What? Wait, what? No, it's not the beginning.
there was a wizard.
Alright, so yes, you woke up. You had also seen Squeaker shining recently. They have pointed out that there's a man glowing near the pond that has piqued your interest.
We go closer to him? Do we go tackle him? Or is this like one of those symbolic things that you stare and nod?
Well, frankly, I think he's kind of far away. So, I mean, yes, I could jump out the window, but we saw how well that went for me last time. I can still do it.
No,
But,
I don't
you
think
know.
it's necessary.
Well, no, I think it's just symbolic, though. So, you should just probably leave it.
Did you not think maybe We could approach them generously and just greet.
Think
We could, but again, it's pretty far away, no? It's a long way to walk. Especially for Bagel and I, with small legs.
Well, you could
yeah, we don't
flap.
have the luxury like that.
I can't fly, but thanks for
Thanks for digging
I
that one
sometimes
in.
hop.
thinking about it.
I sometimes hop.
You're not in the room, Mario.
You're not with us right now.
Oh,
We're
dang,
in
I
a
thought we
separate
were.
You're still
room.
eating your carrot.
Wait, am I in this room?
Yes,
Yeah,
you're in
yeah,
this
you are.
room.
Okay.
You rolled well enough to sleep with Bagel and I guess.
You rolled low enough.
Right.
Really, depending on how you see it, well enough may not be the right option. Yes.
Well, it is your call.
Hmm.
I really think
Yeah,
it's process
we
is
could
gonna,
walk
like,
out there.
disappear. I've had a lot of visions like this, guys.
You've had visions like this.
Yeah.
And you were going to tell us about this when?
Well, not recently.
Oh, okay, I see.
Not this guy specifically.
What other kind of people?
You know, sometimes monsters, spirits, those who I may or may not have slain.
Sounds like
Then-
you've got problems. I think this is a little different.
Yeah. There's definitely something going on there that needs a lot more time to unpack. So, frankly, I think we should,
Maybe next time we set up camp, we can have a chat.
yes. Group therapy, one of my favorites.
Yeah.
I suppose we should get the others if we're gonna go hunting ghosts, or spirits, or gods.
Wait, why are we hunting them again?
You said you wanted to go see him, talk to him.
Yes, but those two things aren't
Hmm.
equatable.
What?
Meeting someone and hunting it aren't the same thing.
In a certain type of way, I suppose.
And also, there's only one thing I really want to hunt.
Yep, we understand.
So,
For that, we're on the same page. But they did say not to go near the place that we're specifically told to go. So,
Yes.
oh well.
and since when have we followed the rules?
No, I'm not
Do-
saying that we're
Do
going
I need to remind you that we're on the run in the town? We're currently
He's got a
fugitives.
point.
Well, you're not really a fugitive, but yes.
No, I'm not.
The rest of us here were fugitives, though. Thanks for tagging along. But
God,
we
I
do
thought
need
it'd be
another
fun.
big thing. Yes. Well, when corruption is in power, and you kill the corruption, well, they don't really like it when you do that. So, shall we get going? I guess I
Let's
wanted
do
to
it.
come up with a phrase, but I'm not very good at that. So,
Let's go see if the others are awake. Open the
Oh,
door,
yes.
walk out.
Alright. Throughout the door, as you approach their door, you just hear screaming of death, screaming, "Get off me! Get off me!"
Oh
no,
no!
it's probably fine.
I'm coming in! I go and kick the door.
Alright, give me strength.
Oh no.
Alright.
Get in that one.
But when I kick the door, I'm
Break
not
your
like
toe.
kicking up where it's like hinges are. I'm kicking at the bottom because
Yeah.
that's where my foot is.
Advantage.
alright,
Seems helpful.
I rolled
With
an
an
18
18,
with my negative
you-
1.
He kicks in a doggy door.
Hey, you kick a hole. You don't kick the door open. You kick a hole where like your foot goes straight through the door.
The door like wobbles and buckles a little bit.
Arguably less helpful.
You are now being
because now
grappled by the door.
Bagel. Why?
Ah! You see a clawed foot come through the door. Wiggling its
Bagel not
toes.
wear shoes.
I don't think so, no.
I thought he had boots.
Maybe he does, I forget.
Foot wrappings.
Either way, in this moment, he just woke up. He didn't put his boots on yet. It's a
Fair
clawed
enough.
foot.
Yeah. I can imagine we just both stop, look over at the door, and just like, Bagel, why?
And I go,
Are you guys okay in there?
I have a carrot.
Yeah, he has a carrot.
Okay.
I'm really confused. Not being able to see anything.
Just gonna grab the
Gonna
handle and
Push
open
the
the
router
door.
away.
Wait.
You drag Bagel through
Open the
doorway.
door. Bagel swings open, slams against the wall.
Is it a pull door or a push door? That determines if Bagel gets squished or not.
I'm also not paying for the damages.
I'm sure
It
Bagel has
depends.
health
Is
insurance.
this house up to fire code?
Definitely not.
Then it goes inwards.
Is that a thing?
Yeah, doors have to swing outwards, so people can escape, and they can't be pressed up against them and trying to get out.
Mhm.
Because if you're pressed up against the pull door, you can't get out.
Hmm.
There's been a lot of bad fires that ended in a lot of people dying because of that. People learned eventually.
Isn't every door both pull
I
and
did not
push?
know that was a thing.
Well, no, like inwards and outwards rather than pull push.
Like into the room?
And not every door fits to these standards, but like
Yeah, like
a lot of,
bedroom doors usually aren't push.
yeah, like individual doors don't really
Mhm.
matter too much. But when it's like crowds of people as a possibility or
Oh,
numbers
this is
of
a
people,
house, so
Oh, yeah.
it's fine.
My door only comes inwards.
That's
Yeah.
brilliant. They don't have fire codes.
yeah. I mean, most of these fires did happen.
Yeah, I'm gonna say,
So.
to be honest.
Yeah.
Fire-
They
fire-
haven't learned.
I don't think my house is up to fire code then. Oh jeez.
To be honest with you, a lot of old houses really aren't up to fire code. It's,
Yeah. I don't think they're worried about that in this world, to be fair.
I live in a state that's constantly on fire though.
no,
They should have learned as well, but
No.
we don't expect
no,
that
your
much of
priority. We have a
California.
devil trying to kill us all, but those doors need to be secure.
See, the
Yep.
difference between California and the rest of the world is the fires come from outside, not inside.
What's the difference between California and Barovia? There isn't one.
One
True.
has sun.
I don't get the
What do you
joke.
mean?
Is it because there's blood-sucking vampires that are leading the country, or
I'm pretty sure if anything, we're in England right now.
yeah, I think
Wait,
yeah, old
fair.
England
Wait.
is probably the closest.
Wait.
I have
you-
sunlight sensitivity that I haven't had to worry about once this campaign.
It's just constantly cloudy.
hmm
I should start making you get hurt by your own radiant damage.
Well, no, it's sunlight that hurts, but not really.
Sunlight, yeah.
Yeah, but if it's yeah.
If someone casts a sunlight spell, yes.
Ooh,
Strahd's
time
gonna-
to take one
Alright.
level.
Yeah, what?
Strahd's-
Silo,
Strahd's
whose
about to-
campaign is
Alright.
this?
Strahd's
Who
about to
makes
start
the
using
rules?
sunlight against you.
Don't. Does a light spell count?
No, it has to be sunlight.
No,
it has
like
to be daylight.
sunlight that does actually affect me though.
Alright, how do you learn the sunlight spell?
4th level spell. I don't know.
Yep.
Man. I actually don't know what level spell it is.
Might be third.
It should be a 3rd or 4th. It's
I feel like 4th level to
Either
cast
way,
sunlight
I'm
seems
like-
a bit
Sides campaign is actually a cantrip.
I'm 80% sure there's got to be something
Every-
built into the campaign that provides you the sunlight spell
It is.
because it's versus vampires.
It
So
is.
we will see,
Maybe
and
if
that'll
you
be
actually
funny.
proceeded and played some, we'd actually learn that.
Maybe if you didn't
Well,
keep
we all
derailing
just
aside.
That's
took
what I do
radiant
best.
damage instead, so
I gotta flesh this out to 3 hours, man. Give me a break.
You got the whole
Anyway.
campaign. What do you mean?
Yeah, one campaign, entire campaign, 3 hours. Go speedrun.
Alright, you.
Let's go
you
end
wait-
the
You wait
campaign!
to Barovia. Strahd is there waiting for you. You level 1.
Somebody help me get my foot
I
out
take
of the
out my
door.
Glock.
Listen, no, we... Yo, actually, that's such a cool idea for like a mage caster. Like,
Dang hex blades, man.
use a gun instead to cast spells.
You'll bet.
Fireball is just a shotgun.
Psionic.
Alright, so what are you guys doing?
Oh, yeah, we're
gonna
Bagel
go out of the
currently
door.
just hanging through a
We're
door.
leaving. Well, actually, I squished Bagel with the door, maybe.
Just his foot.
Also, the daylight spell is level 3rd paladin spell, so I'm getting there.
Yeah, 5 levels and you'll get it.
Yikes.
Alright. Ruin the party.
So, are we just leaving? Are we just not even gonna say goodbye?
Say goodbye on the way out. Easy.
All right.
I did who?
The guy who let us stay here.
Yeah.
It's his mansion.
Which
Oh,
might
that's
have been
right.
the mayor. Not sure. He didn't give me those vibes. But honestly, unimportant.
Yeah. We got a good night's rest. And now there's a
Debatable.
glowing guy waiting for us outside. Let's go, friends.
Define good night's rest.
Well, it was a night, and you
And we
rested,
and we weren't attacked.
and we're all
I
good.
dreamed. I was
I don't know,
I
are
was
you
dreaming
all
of
good?
many things, and then I dreamed of a
No,
carrot,
not really, but you know.
and then it came true.
I think
You were
good is a
eating your
relative
carrots in your
term.
sleep, dude.
To answer
That
your question, side,
concerning.
good is relative.
Fair enough. You got me there.
we make towards the exit.
All right. No one stops you at all. You kind of just walk on out. Do you go
Like
and grab your
band.
boots in the process?
Yeah. Grab
No.
No, you don't need
Yeah, I'll grab
shoes.
all gear. The band march my way out the front door.
Are you wearing the hat you were gifted?
No.
No.
No! No!
How could you?
bag of
Devastated.
You
holding.
evil.
Destroyed and devastated. Friendship over.
Bag was not wearing it.
So you guys heading up to the Abbey, or you guys going to where you saw the Morning Lord?
So the Morning Lord was basically in like the garden, right? Like the court.
Where you see the pond
Courtyard?
in the top left of the town?
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
you go
okay.
there. That's where the shrine is located. That's where you were told the shrine was located.
I mean we can split up if we really want to.
Nah.
Question.
Answer.
Yes.
Do we leave the cart and horses here, or do we take them with us?
Hmm. Whose cart and horses are they? Did we pay for those?
The wizards, and we did not pay for them.
Oh, but the horses are my friends.
They are your friends.
So-
But also, if we take them with us, they are going to die.
This is also yes, that's probably pretty accurate. Hmm.
Is there a kid we
I'm-
can give it to?
I mean, I assume just leaving them here. Maybe they said they trade services for stuff. Maybe they just do that kind of thing back and forth. I don't know.
So I'll just do this. I'll cast another Psionic Dice to spread the speaking
Okay.
ability. So down to 3. Anyways, I mean we could always split up, like I said. You could take the horses down to I don't know. It was Abbey Lane. I don't remember. And then maybe Oxo and I can head over to the Morning Lord, since kind of important.
Letting up. Hmm.
It's never
Nope,
gone wrong.
We're gonna
ever.
leave the horses here.
Okay, well that also works. But don't we still have to go to Abbey Lane or whatever?
We'll go there. We'll get there. It's fine. We can go chasing your gooses.
Famous last words.
Goose. I don't have any geese.
No, it's not a literal gooses. You ever hear the term a wild goose chase?
I've never chased a wild
a wild
goose
goose
before.
chase?
Why would you chase a goose?
That seems dangerous, especially for someone your size.
They do have very
Are
certain.
you sure it's not the goose chasing you?
Sometimes.
That would make a great, funny wild goose chase.
Ah, you know what? I do want to go on one of these wild goose chases.
Yes, yes.
Then let's go to your lake and see if there's some there. Ooh.
Okay. Did anyone bring bread?
We have
I got
carrots.
carrots.
Let's just go. Let's just go.
Wait, hold on. Did any of the bread that Ragdoll had from the other world make it through? Actually, I do remember he had bread in there.
Probably stale by now.
Yeah.
Honestly, we all do have like Dungeoneers packs or like Explorers packs and
Ah,
stuff.
yes,
You
stale
all
bread.
Well, he also gave you a bunch of food last night.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Well,
True.
then did I
Except for
bring a loaf of bread to bed with me?
I don't know what is Quicker to do in his free time.
He probably would have stolen a couple slices of bread.
Okay, there you go.
All right, I'll take it out of my rations.
Alright. Lose a ration.
All right, because we use those so often.
That and weight, and spell components. I just don't like enforcing.
Yes, that's fine. Anyways, down to the pond lake thing.
Okay.
The body of water.
As you approach, you're all going, correct?
Yes.
Yeah, I would assume.
Alright.
Splitting the party was apparently a bad idea.
Ah, who would have thought?
Usually
When
is.
going to a place someone specifically told us is dangerous and we shouldn't go there, while looking for an item to defeat a overruling vampire lord. Yeah,
Oh,
maybe not
Nah, it's fine.
party.
That's what we
I
were
think it's
doing.
great.
That's the
Yep,
main plot.
that
of
Many
this
sounds
campaign.
situations I'm down, but there's a lot of red flags on this one, so we're just gonna. not
I
go
have
with
no
this.
clue what red flags you're talking about.
I think it's fine.
I think all of D&D is a red flag, frankly.
So you approach. As you're approaching, the your holy symbol starts to not glow anymore. The man seems to be no longer there, But you do notice
Hey.
a small little shrine there near the pond that appears to be for the Morning Lord.
Oh, that makes a whole lot of sense. Maybe it wasn't a man. Maybe it was just the rock that was glowing like me.
No, it was
You
totally
trying to
a
say
man,
you're a
Lord.
glowing rock?
No, I'm not the glowing rock. The rock was glowing, and I was also glowing. And so was the Morning Lord symbol. It was also glowing. The three of us were glowing together. It was the
Well,
glowing
you are
review.
glowing.
Anyways,
What have we learned today about wild geese faces?
I'm running up to the rock.
Okay.
That there are no geese at this pond.
That's
As you
right.
approach, you see it's pretty much a stone monument with like a empty circular spot in the middle,
Hmm.
and below
Okay.
that appears to be a empty socket for where a crest could be inserted.
Oh, I'm so glad. I'm picking my crest off and putting it in there. I was already gonna do that.
Yes.
I was just gonna place it in the middle of the circle, to be honest.
Nah. So yeah, you insert your thing. It starts glowing, like brighter than you've ever seen, almost like the
Yes, yes,
the
yes.
light of the sun.
I am being
it hit
empowered.
Bagel?
Everybody roll me a d4.
Ooh, okay.
D4.
Everyone.
Everyone roll me a d4.
D4. I'm being empowered.
Heck.
Cool.
That's a 4.
There's a 4.
We got one of each.
Ragdoll.
Yeah,
I
let's
need you to
go.
roll me a d4.
Wonderful.
So we got a 1, 2, 3, 4 spec loop across the board. What is Ragdoll gonna get? He's gonna somehow get a 5.
My did roll, did it not go through?
No.
Maybe roll 20 be heck.
No, it
I'll
didn't.
do. I will re-roll and see if that goes through.
I
I
heard.
hope he
There
gets a
we go.
5.
There it goes.
3. Okay, beautiful.
Ooh.
Whatever you rolled is the number of turns you are blinded.
Ha!
This makes sense. 4 turns.
Ah,
So
let's leave it
respectively,
back.
Bagel is 4
The
turns
crit one
blind.
worked out for you
Yeah.
this.
Yeah.
Bagel is blinded for 4 turns. Squeaker is blinded for 2. Oxo is
Oh.
3. Dez is 1, and Ragdoll is blinded for 3 turns.
Oh, that's
Man.
not going well. Oh, maybe it's a sign. You know,
Mhm.
could be a
Very
sign.
bright
So
sign.
describe what happens as this all goes on.
As
together.
Yeah, we're-
you guys just see Squeaker insert his symbol into this crest into this stone monument, and as soon as he does, you see a little ball drop from the monument, and just light start emitting out of it.
Ah! Take it
Oh,
out!
dear God.
Oh.
No, stop it!
Oh,
My
It's
eyes.
too much. It's too
it's a
much.
sign from the Morning Lord.
No,
I
I
think-
don't like the
Now,
Morning Lord
quest-
anymore. I've decided I don't like the
No,
Morning
no,
Lord.
shut up. This is how religion works.
Don't
It's
be
pain.
the worst.
This is horrible
Question.
religion.
Religion is
No,
pain.
this is
Question.
pain
now.
I
The
remember.
one
Yeah.
thing I liked about Barovia, now it's changing.
Question.
Pain.
Now for pleasure later.
Ah,
Question. What about the pixies?
Oh God.
They are blinded as long
No.
as you are blinded.
Darn it.
They're kind of
Okay.
like flying into each other a lot. It's kind of like gnats running into you constantly, so they don't know what they're
By
doing.
the way, did
Darn
anybody
it.
hear something hit the ground when that happened? Oh God.
I draw my
You see
sword
the-
out in confusion.
So Dez, you're the first to be able to see stuff. You see that the glowing ball of light start to fade by Squeaker's foot.
Oh.
We're all just big idiots, blind.
Since
Bunch
everyone
of
else is
stupid
blind, I'll
rats.
just
I
pick
reach
up
into
the
the
little
bag
ball.
of holding, put the hat over my
you
face.
pick it up. All right.
Yeah,
You
I'll
just
pick
see
it
a
up.
small little ball with the symbol of the Morning
Did you-
Lord on it.
Did you just say you put the bag of holding over your head?
No, I take the hat out of the bag.
Okay, I thought you just said you put the bag of holding over
I
your
can hold my
head.
breath for a while.
Ah, yes, the number one solution for blindness is interdimensional travel.
Yep.
All right, Squeaker, you can now see.
Ah, oh, I can see again. Oh, I've been blessed by the Morning Lord. Yes.
What do you see?
We're in Barovia still.
Good.
That's unfortunate.
So, I see Dez.
I have the little ball.
I see Oxo. I see everyone. Yes. Wait, no, we're just
No.
where we were before we were
Are we under
blinded.
attack?
No, we're not
Is,
under
is there
attack.
anything
At least I
anything
haven't been
around?
stabbed yet.
Anything change?
Um.
Not really completely, to be honest. The rock now has a wooden crest in it, but that's about it.
So
Unless
What?
something else happened. I did hear something fall.
I'm gonna hold out the little ball to Squeaker.
Exactly how big is it? Is
It's
it
like
like a
it's like a
marble
marble.
size?
It's like a marble. Yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought it might have been big as my head.
I
No.
thought it was like
No.
like
It's
this
a
big.
small little
Yeah.
marble.
I found what fell. Or
I found
Des
what fell. What do you
fell.
mean?
I found it. I know what you mean.
So,
It's a marble.
so in your hand, it doesn't do anything. But as soon as Squeaker grabs it, it starts to like glow again.
No.
But not like fully intense power. Like one glow.
Still, it's
Ah,
glowing.
yes. I knew it was a sign from the Morning Lord. I have a glowing orb.
what is happening?
I'm pondering my orb.
Oxo and Ragdoll can now see.
Ah.
My eyes, I can visualize.
See, it's an orb.
Oxo,
Let's not do that again.
Oxo, you don't
Okay.
serve
No,
the
no. Hold on, and then I start scooping up all
What?
my pixies that are currently unconscious on the ground, like
Nice.
all like as they ran into each other. It's like it's okay, it's okay.
You don't serve the Morning Lord, do you, Richie?
No.
Okay, I'm making sure.
It's an orb, and it glows. Is this the thing we were supposed to find to help defeat Vladimir von Strahd or whatever his name was?
That's very insensitive. Let me tell you what you got. And now, Bagel, you can now see as well.
I serve the great king of Narnia.
Aslan.
Yes. The famous lion.
That's pretty accurate, though. So, anyways,
I hate geese.
I don't. There
Geese.
still wasn't any geese here. Is there geese here? Wait a minute. This is we
No.
haven't checked.
Unless they're hiding.
Alright, I just added your new item to your character sheet, Mario. Michael.
I was gonna say me.
Oh yes, wonderful. Wait a minute. I have a
I'm
question.
DMing you what it does.
Okay.
I have a question. What is it?
I read what it says. What does
Another
it
question: Did I
do?
just will this into existence 5 minutes ago?
No.
Okay.
Can I use an ability to see if there's any geese?
Give me a nature check.
Why do we want geese?
Why would you need to use an ability to see if there are geese?
It's a
called your
it's
eyes.
it's an ability check. It's called a Primeval Awareness.
Does Ragdoll know what geese are?
No.
Are there geese
With a
in
20 nature
the
check,
witch
you can
light?
assume geese do not exist in Barovia.
No.
That's one good
That-
thing about Barovia.
Wonderful. That means I
Seems
get to keep
ruined.
the bread to myself.
No wild goose chases then.
I don't even know what those are. I just know they don't exist here.
Wait, do any of us know what geese are? If that's the case.
Only Bagel does. It could be all made up for all you
So
know.
he's from the Ragdoll's
didn't
from the
grow up here.
Feywild, so he doesn't know what's much from this world.
I'm from Narnia.
I assume it wasn't.
Essentially, he is from Narnia.
I have another question. Yeah, did Bagel just take damage?
What is sunlight? I think it just gives you disadvantage on
I mean, I have
attack,
disadvantage. Yeah.
Oh, it's a disadvantage.
but only
Okay.
while in sunlight, so it's gone now.
So he doesn't burn. Wonderful.
Yeah. So in the future, if we do something where we have sunlight out to give the vampires disadvantage, just know I'm just as disadvantaged.
All right, Michael, that's
Listen,
what it does.
one person disadvantage on the enemy team for one person on our team. We have
Yeah.
5 people.
Obviously, mathematically, it's still worth it. But,
Okay.
but it's funny.
Oh, that's what it does. Okay, so is it that spell or is it daylight? Is there a difference?
Is there?
I don't-
Daylight spell.
Okay, yeah.
It's not the light spell. It's daylight spell.
Okay. Cool.
So I assume this item exists, and then we find it 5 minutes later. Got it.
I've been given innate knowledge by the Morning Lord as to
Yeah.
what the marble does, friends. Listen here.
But
Okay.
anywhere in the campaign.
It's just I throw the marble on the ground and it shatters.
What?
And then
Do you actually?
light. No. No, I'm telling them what
He's
it does.
explaining
Oh,
I'm
okay.
explaining.
Okay, I was like, no!
Imagine just like, here, let me show you what it does. What?
The entire
would be-
town burns.
Now when does it come back?
And that would have been the second time I did that this series.
What was it
And
first?
see, now I want to see you do it.
Yeah,
silver-
the
no.
silver
paste.
oil or whatever it
The
was.
silver
yeah.
paste or whatever.
Oh,
Your
I
weapon
used
now
it
is a
on
silver
Daggle's
yeah.
sword.
They're the one person who needs it least.
No, you put it.
I put
That
it on
was
Daggle's.
great. I love Squeaker.
Wait, what did the silver
It is
paste do
so
again?
smart
turned-
and
It
turned
made
so
my
weapon
sword
to
like
sword.
silvered for like an hour or something.
Which is
You had-
great
you had
against
one use,
vampires,
you
by
put
the
it
way.
on that.
Yep. No, I don't actually use the
Okay.
orb this time. I learned from my
Hey guys,
mistake.
look!
No, it's see the Morning Lord has told me in my brains I have innate knowledge of what this little marble does now. If I throw it against the ground, it'll shatter, and where it hits, light will fill the room for quite a distance. Burning
How
sunlight.
long is quite a distance?
How long
Somewhere
is-
within a 60-foot radius.
Wow,
Very
very
precise.
specific.
Yes, the
Not
Morning Lord is very
61.
specific.
Has to be 60.
Maybe we should see. I'll stand 61 feet away.
No, I've done this one before.
Let's test
okay?
it.
If I take one of the shattered pieces, will it do a smaller room?
It would have been so funny if, as I was picking it up, I just dropped it and it shattered.
So it's like I'm giving you everything you need to kill Strahd, and you're just destroying it.
It seems like that, Des would have realized this. Like, it seemed like it had no power in your hand.
Oh,
It seemed like it can only be used by a worshiper of the Morning Lord. Or someone chosen
wow,
by the
they're
Morning Lord.
biased.
Are all gods?
Wow.
Fair enough.
Technically speaking, yes.
Well,
anyways,
hopefully we never have to use that thing. But
Wait, what do you mean? But aren't
I'd
vampires
rather
like
not get
they
blinded
like
again.
sunlight?
if that's anything like what it was a second ago,
Yes, but what if I throw it against the wall 60 feet away?
might not be that bad, I suppose. Yeah.
Exactly. If we
mean-
just
I feel like I could just cover my eyes for a few seconds and we'd be fine.
yes, I'm sure that's exactly how magic works.
Sure. Let's get moving. then.
Anyways, yes,
We're off
we're
to see the
heading-
abbot.
the wonderful Abbot of Oz.
No. It's just the abbot.
What is Oz?
Kresk.
I don't know. It's someplace my mother told me about when I was but a wee little chick.
You're a chicken. Licks my lips.
I believe she was
No,
like,
dude, I have an orb of light.
Don't make me use it.
I haven't had chicken in a while.
Okay, let's just get this straight.
Yes.
I'm just looking at you, Mr. Lion Man. I know that a few of these party members might look tasty to you. So
I
I'm just
don't
gonna
eat
put my foot
reptile.
down right now. There's gonna be no eating of each other in this party.
It's kind of true.
I don't like reptile.
I'm saying for my friends, not for me.
I'll have you know, I'm quite delicious, actually.
I've never had good kobold then, as I walk
I
away.
can't eat any of them. You can't eat any of them. Cause you know who does eat people? Vampires.
People. Oh, that too.
People.
Listen, I've seen some drastic
that's-
circumstances. Shall we get moving then?
Let's just get moving.
Let's
get
go.
moving.
Alright, so you guys start heading up the 400-foot pathway up to the abbot. Up to the abbot.
Yeah.
Yep.
We're going to Abbey Lane.
Now you say 400 foot. Is it that close?
What?
We're actually pretty sure it's farther away.
Because 400 foot is very close.
Is
Not
it?
really.
400 feet? That's not a lot of distance.
That's like 4 football fields.
Especially 400
No,
feet
that's
at
like-
an incline.
just over one football field.
Yeah, also 4 it's not the yeah, no. One football field is about 300 feet.
Is
Are
it?
you thinking about
Football
yards?
fields are
I'm
in
thinking
yards.
about
Yards.
yards.
Yes.
I mean, now you gotta be questioning this.
It's like literally one goalpost to the other goalpost distance.
No,
here.
400 feet, like vertically, is not that.
It's
or,
nothing
like,
to
not
scoff
vertically.
about, yeah.
It's incline, so it's 400 feet on an incline.
3 million steps
Ew.
away.
Oh God. 3,000,001, 3,000,002.
I'm just trying to get my bearings here.
No,
you know?
yeah, fair.
It could be 400 yards and maybe not 400 feet.
Maybe, but even like for the town to just be like less than 400 yards long.
To be fair, if we're
I
looking
know
at
it's
it
not a
based
big
on the
town,
graph,
but
I think a normal town is only like a small like medieval like style
Yeah,
town would
the
not have
road
been that
climbs
big either.
400 feet, doubling back on itself twice before reaching the area.
So it's actually more
It's
than
actually a lot
800
closer
feet.
than 400 foot, because it doubles back a lot. Yeah, 400 foot.
Yeah.
great.
So, what is that?
All right, we walked for 2 minutes.
Yeah, I was like, no.
Yeah, look.
Yeah.
We didn't really walk for that long. And you
We
told
didn't
me I
walk at
couldn't
all. We
go
have a
up here.
carriage.
No, we didn't
Well,
bring the
we
horses.
left it behind.
Oh.
We
To be
didn't
fair,
want
with
you
the
to die.
not gonna
winding
get it.
mountain trails, probably not ideal.
Yes.
Very much not ideal.
Again, it's not really that far of a walk.
It's not.
Yep.
Just because it's on an
Alright,
incline.
Side is bad at distance, okay?
I know when
No, it's
whenever you say
okay.
we're like 10 feet in front of something, I'm like, oh, okay.
But 10 feet's a lot longer like than you think. It looks a lot smaller on a 2D board.
Yeah, it always.
Yeah.
For sure.
Alright,
I think Shaq's like 7 feet, so he's tall.
Shaq
And that's not
How
even
many
10
many
feet.
shacks away is it?
Yeah.
Let's just measure Shaq
I
from
only
now on.
measure things.
800
Shaq
bagels.
is-
You have to travel 800 bagels to get there.
Okay. Hey, I'm 2.5 feet.
What? Yeah, wait
650
a minute.
bagels?
Actually, I'm 2.8.
I'm pretty
Let's
sure
get
it's
this right.
just 200 bagels.
No.
Yeah,
No.
2 foot.
Yeah, no, I'm not.
Math is hard. Why are we
Alright,
doing this?
I haven't
live?
been
Now
doing
on
enough
distances
recently to
math.
be good at
Are
math.
about yay away. You know?
We're
Yeah.
we're distant.
We use an automated system for all of our rolls. Of course, we don't do that.
How about this? We're half an hour's walk away.
Ooh, yeah, measure stuff in time. That's
There
a good
you
way to do
go.
it. You can't go wrong with that.
Alright,
Never, ever.
You're 15. It's a 15-minute climb up the mountain, unless you.
All
run.
right.
All right, cool.
Understandable.
Okay. Yeah, that.
No, we're not
that
running.
works.
Take longer.
You'll get 1 point of exhaustion. No, thank you.
No.
What is this? So, Witchlight?
Stop.
Yeah.
Now that here 2 levels of exhaustion.
Yep.
All right, listen.
But you guys can check that out tomorrow, Sundays, 3 p.m. EST.
Yep.
So you guys
So-
reach the entrance. There's a gate in front of you.
Is there any sign of life?
No.
Okay, cool. I'm walking.
Much like
in.
before. Knock on the gate.
You knock on the gate.
Yeah. Bam, 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 bam.
You knock on the gate.
Yes, I knock on the
I don't
gate.
Yes. plan for stupidity, guys. All right.
I don't think
Oh,
you've
to
met
go to
our
a
party.
place, I go to the place and knock on the gate, you know?
Listen, we have A party that's this and B party that is something entirely different.
Fair enough.
Ugh.
I'm gonna pull the psychic blade ready to kill.
Oh,
It is I, Bagel of myself, and we are here to see the abbot. This guy sounds weird.
Yeah.
Approaching from each guard tower on the left and right are 2 mongrel-looking folks. One appears to be
Ew.
like half jackal, half human. The other
What
half
is that?
reptile, half human. What business do you have with the abbot?
Oh
Is that a
god,
kobold?
what happened to you? Oh dear. It's a good thing you can't hear me.
I said, what business do you have?
We have business of speaking with the abbot. We have
Oh.
been sent by the Wizard of Wines
Who?
for important business.
I never heard of him.
We have been sent by the mayor for important business.
That old hag don't have any business here.
We have been sent by someone important for important business.
Oh, why didn't you say that? Come on in.
That's what I meant the whole time.
Do they have like shoes of any kind?
No, they are like clawed toes on
Do they
one
have
half.
anything?
They are like they're robed and stuff.
Do their robes have strings holding them together?
Very much so, yes.
I'm pulling one of them.
Oh no.
You see some stuff you don't want to see.
I
What was that for? Ah.
I regret my decisions.
I wasn't very polite.
I never claimed to be polite, did I? I'm
Sorry,
I
my
did.
friend's rude. He also doesn't talk much. He apologized profusely.
No, I didn't. Why are you lying to them?
I am lying to them.
I know you are.
I'll take you to the dining room, and I'll go find them for you. Okay.
Okay.
Sure.
All right. He starts leading
Just
you.
peek around and look around the town. Are there more of these strange-looking people?
You don't see any.
I'm also now again flickering in between places.
Are you now?
Hey, so what do you guys
Yes,
think of all
you
this?
got a long rest
Yes.
because of my
I-
robe.
Tend not to think about nothing.
So he sends you into this the dining hall, if you will.
Mhm.
And in the dining hall appears a familiar-looking woman to Bagel and Des.
Oh.
Feel like I know who this'll be.
An auburn-haired
Uh-oh.
woman sits there.
I climb into the chair.
Oh, hey, it's you again.
Who are you?
Wow. Okay, I don't see how it's possible to forget us. Just
Honestly.
me and Zez, we saved you. We took you from one place to. You don't remember us?
I've been here my entire life.
That's only who I'm thinking it is, right?
I don't
I
know
don't
who you're thinking.
You would.
Well,
I don't
you
know
guys weren't
anyone.
there.
You would
We were there
recognize
with
her
a bunch of people
completely
who are
as
dead now.
Irina, the woman you
To
took
be fair, I
the
barely
walk.
know any of you.
Squeaker and Oxo, you would you met Irina. Oh, Squeaker met her.
Did we?
Squeaker did.
Oh, I don't really care that much. I'm just.
Yeah.
Is there cutlery on the
I
table?
don't think I did.
You Oxo did
Yeah, you
not.
wouldn't have.
Squeaker did.
Yeah. Is there cutlery on the table?
There it is.
I'm putting one in my jacket.
Oh,
Robe thing.
oh, okay.
Is there also drinks by any chance?
There are no beverages currently. There are glasses, but no drinks.
Oh, you totally were there, and we were there, and we went from the village to Valaki. You remember the trip, the things that attacked?
A hooded man walks in and sits next to this woman you are referring to.
Oh, that you're some family member of yours, told us to go there, tell you to bring you,
A
so
hooded.
you could get away from you know who.
I believe you have mistaken this lady for someone you know. This hooded man begins speaking.
No, I don't think we did. No, it's definitely her. Definitely her.
I'm 100% you're incorrect.
100%?
100%.
I'm gonna pick
When's
up one
the
of
last
the
time
glasses.
she left?
Well, since she was only created a few hours ago, I'm sure you have not met her before.
Created.
Yes, did you say created? That seems odd, no?
What do you mean by created?
Migrate to the hilt of his blade.
Yes.
It's created.
I'm going to, underneath the table, pop a psychic blade out as well.
Now define created slightly, if you could, please.
Created. Put the matter together and formed to life.
Did this matter be life previously before this?
No.
I'm just gonna say it. Did you sew this
There
woman
will-
together with the pieces of other bodies?
I would never do that to such a gift I'm giving out.
Okay, good. I'm trying to
That's
assume.
sus.
Since we've seen a lot of things here, I gotta throw it out there just to make sure we're not on a bad start here.
I understand. But no, I would never. This is a gift, and I had to make it pristine for them.
Is it,
A gift?
A
who's
gift.
Ask him who the gift is for. Ask him who the gift is for.
Who's the gift for?
This is the devil, Mr. Strahd's future bride.
That's interesting.
Who'd want to marry a zombie? That seems terrible.
Not the
honestly.
zombie.
For the
You
money?
can't hear me. Oh, unless you can hear me. I don't know.
Ooh.
Side's like, can he have this ability now?
Yeah.
But
Side's
like-
also like, I'm the DM. He could have it
Yeah,
as much as I want.
He does now.
True.
Oh, nobody's ever been able to read my other mind reading techniques before. That's odd.
Oh, you created the bride for Strahd.
Yes, we can have.
Wouldn't by any chance because he couldn't do better, right?
He is seeking one and only. That of you know is Irina. But I have in hopes to create this woman out of clay to make him happy, so we can have peace in Barovia once and for all.
Are you saying
Oh.
that
What's your
thing is
plan if
a
that doesn't?
clay
Be a
golem?
clay, yeah, like a clay golem.
Well, that's quite a tragedy.
The
Yeah,
hand
quite literally.
finds its way back on the sword hilt again.
Yes.
It keeps going back and forth table to sword hilt.
Please, can we all just sit down and discuss this over a wine?
I'm already sitting, but thank you for asking.
He sits down.
I would have some wine.
This woman, who he refers to as Baliska, sits down next to him. Do you all sit down?
Yes,
Yeah, I guess.
Yes.
All right.
only if there's wine.
All your cups fill up with a red beverage.
Now, see, that's
Magically?
kind of suspect. I'm going to be honest with you.
I'm gonna push it over.
Us?
But you first.
Oh, very well then. Cheers.
I guess I'll.
All right.
Can he actually hear me, or do you want me to
no.
pop another thing? Okay.
Can I hear you?
Well, if you guys are all thinking this, well, maybe I'll be a guinea pig. It's fine.
Oh, okay.
I can't see my thing anymore. That's nifty.
What?
What am I drinking, side?
Some wine.
There we go.
I'm not drinking any of it.
Nope, just kidding. There we go.
I'll like fake drink it to be courteous.
It tastes like wine.
Could
I'll
be the good
pop
stuff,
a-
guys. Should be fine.
I'll pop another dice to not only extend but also to add. It's another hour. Cool. Question. Yes. Do you have lemonade? I'm not an alcoholic, really.
He might
I'm a bird.
puts his hand over it. Just turns into a yellowy liquid.
Oh, I'm doubting it instantly.
Who knows if it's lemonade?
urine.
Do you
Very
think I haven't
tasty.
been there before? I was poor once, you know.
Ah. Alright, yeah, okay, that joke's ruined now. Alright, yeah, it's lemonade.
I would hope so.
Ashton
I asked
Kutcher,
for.
that's the name I was trying to think about. Ashton Kutcher just runs
Huh?
through the back door. You just got punked.
No.
No.
I was really confused where you were going with this Ashton Kutcher, bitch.
I'm like, is there some
Bitch.
sort of lemonade joke with Ashton Kutcher?
Every show
really
involves
confused.
Ashton
Did he
Kutcher.
drink his own pee or something?
And that 70s
know-
show was wild.
I wouldn't be surprised, but I just
Honestly,
never-
yeah. that wouldn't be, honestly.
Alright. So,
Yeah, so
I can see you're all very upset with what I've done here.
I mean,
I was
think
just confused and
yes. I think upset's kind of the wrong term. For me, it's
are
mostly
you-
just disturbed.
are you under duress?
No, not really.
Are you
Are you-
doing any of these things against your will?
No, I'm choosing to bring peace amongst this world.
Is anyone getting hurt?
No, in fact, all I do is heal people.
You really
Yes.
1,000 years old?
No, that's ridiculous.
Insight check. I don't believe him.
Just
I
not
think
trying to
based
believe
on
him,
everything we've been
but,
told,
you know.
I definitely think he's 1,000 years old.
It's like, go for it.
All right. Under eye, yeah. I have such great insight.
With a 15 insight and Bag with a 20
20.
insight, you can tell he is telling the truth. He is not 1,000 years old.
Oh, he's like
He's older.
900. He's
older.
998 or something. Dang it.
Okay.
But
Well,
was he telling the truth about nobody being harmed?
That's not what I insight checked.
As far as you can
What
tell,
I
he is
did.
telling the truth. He is a healer. He tries to heal people.
Prove it.
Yeah.
I mean,
I mean, it is the truth if he believes it.
question.
I healed these people who used to live here.
Used to?
oh,
Do you
like,
know
where
any
are they now?
necromancy?
Yes.
Oh.
Ah, necromancer.
Oh.
So
Those aren't
you-
people. Those
Hey, we
aren't
need a new one.
abominations. I'm gonna be honest with you about the people at the gates. Those weren't people. Those were abominations.
What makes
That's
them
a
any
way
more
more of
abomination
them.
than you?
Yes, I mean, who would want lizard parts?
Looks over at Bagel.
You're right. That was not my finest judgment.
I mean, I never claimed to be not an abomination. My entire
I
people
thought
are
having a
cursed,
tail would be
you know.
cool, but it didn't. I think it ends up being more chaotic for the people.
And goat legs? I mean, there are much greater
legs,
creatures
it's
you could
what-
choose.
These are normal legs. Like, I didn't choose to be like this, but he chose for them to be like that.
What are you
To be
talking
fair,
about,
that's a
Bagel?
great
Nobody's
This has
talking
nothing to
about
do
you.
with
No, this has a lot to do with me.
Get off your high horse, Bagel.
Anyways,
I'm sorry, but I was born this way. I was born as
We're
one
not
that
talking
most
about
of you
you.
would probably call a monster. And you know what I decided to do? I decided to make sure that I'm not seen as a monster. I take down monsters. And now he's here creating more monsters. I'm not okay
Yeah,
with
so
this.
here's
I'm
the-
not okay with any of you guys just making little deal out of this.
to sympathize a little bit, Bagel, we're all kind of monsters. I mean, you're a talking lizard, I'm a talking bird. That thing's a rabbit, you're a lion, and Des worships eldritch deities. So really,
Lions are not monsters. They are the proudest of creatures. The
I
pride
hate to
of
break
animals.
it to you.
Kill you all one day. Kill you all.
It's not my fault we're top of the food chain.
Frankly, we're all a room of monsters right now.
Yeah, we're all
And
horrible.
speaking of, can we add? Are we adding one more to that party? So is Strahd like going to be here anytime soon? Is that like why the clay bride is just chilling in the dining room?
I have informed him that his ride will be ready soon, but it won't be ready for a few days. He shouldn't be here anytime soon.
This isn't ready.
Oh, perfect. That means we can avoid him. Okay. Why
We're
did we
here
come
to-
here again?
Help him.
Huh?
Huh?
We are trying to prevent people from hurting him.
Oh, that's
Is
accurate.
there-
That's pretty accurate. Yes.
Is there anything around here that we could make sure is kept safe? Bagel tries to lie terribly.
Deception.
Yep. All right, let's do my -1 deception check. Let's go. Different character.
15.
15!
Not bad.
Hey.
We're rolling well today.
With a 10.
And
Yeah.
they are
God.
nice.
Insight's so high.
Smart lad.
I don't think. I think I can handle it. I think I have it under control here. I
So
do.
you're saying there is something.
I mean, yes, keep her safe, and that is the end goal. For if she is not safe, he may get mad.
Gonna
we
be
wouldn't
honest.
want that, would we?
No.
Now, frankly, I've never met this Strahd creature, but something tells me getting a fake bride isn't exactly going to make him happy.
Nope.
That's like
I don't-
that's like eating plastic bread. Actually, I don't know what plastic is, but you know. What
Or
I mean.
accident,
Fake
or
bread.
accidentally marrying a piece of driftwood. My cousin did that once.
Where
I will
did
I never
never
even questioned
understand
the
you and
rabbit.
your kind. Yep, that sums it up.
So what brings you guys here, anyways?
That's a really great question, to be honest.
Exactly as I said.
Destiny.
Curiosity?
Destiny does bring us everywhere we go.
What brings you here?
I came,
Since your creation isn't ready.
I came here 1,000 years ago
So he is old.
He's just
to
older than 1,000.
heal the people of this land. They tried to revolt
Wait.
against Strahd. They were injured. I healed them the best I could.
So let me get this straight.
I kind
You
of just meant the
willingly-
dining room.
Oh, you summoned me.
Oh,
You know, I was told I had a guest. I came to go.
Keep going. I like this story. I'm liking you a little more.
wait, no, hold on. Let me get this straight. You came to Barovia willingly.
Yes.
That seems kind of suspect, not gonna lie.
What
you
really
wanted to
drove
help
you to this
people.
place?
All the death and anguish has been here for years. I hate to see it.
Well, there's death and anguish in other paradises, you know, with tropical beaches.
None more so than here, though.
Whatever floats your boat, I guess.
All right, so I'm just gonna say it. We're actually not helping Strahd at all.
Oh.
What?
Hmm.
Nah,
You lied to me?
I totally lied to you.
I never would have
And-
thunk it.
There might be a possibility that you don't like him either. So I just want to hear from you.
He cannot be destroyed. Sometimes.
Well, I
you
mean,
just
you're
have to-
wrong about that.
Sometimes you
But
just
you're-
have to help for peace.
So you're helping him.
Okay, I have a question.
Yes.
All right. What are your thoughts on religion?
What
Well, the
element?
town seems pretty religious.
What
So I'm just
master do you serve?
What? No, what? Hold on there, Anakin, relax.
Pretty clear, to be fair.
I serve someone powerful, more powerful than I.
Strahd? Hmm?
No, I would not say I serve him.
Oh, I thought I had you there.
I do compel to his wishes, though. Sometimes, most of the time.
You're dodging my question.
What is your question?
Whom do you serve?
Like a name.
Who do we all serve?
Uh, that's pretty
Well,
deep, I'm gonna be honest.
I serve Aslan, Lord of Narnia.
You keep saying that, but I have no clue who
I
Narnia
guess
is.
if you were to distinguish to one person I serve, I'd say right now I do serve Strahd, yes. Is that a problem?
Just curious.
Yes, it's a little bit of a problem for me, I'm gonna be honest with you.
So you say you want to heal people, you want to help people. The uprisings are no good. Can't be killed.
This is correct.
But, like, what if he could be killed?
How do you figure you could kill him? The man who's not
I said, use this sword to cut that vampire's head off and do all the things to kill the vampire, and he's gonna be dead.
Separating his head from his entrails usually is a good start.
It's a good start. Now, if you have anything here that could help us out with that, we'd appreciate it. And you don't gotta be involved.
It would be the best way to heal the land as you so desire, I suppose.
Because we're gonna go ahead with this anyway. So either we're gonna die trying to kill him, or we're gonna successfully kill him.
Well, if you want to
Has
kill
no
him,
impact on what you're trying to
you
do.
would have to kill me first. But I do not want to harm you.
So you're
Wait,
not
Their
gonna...
feelings not really mutual, I'm gonna be honest.
No, it's...
You don't want to do this.
What, kill Strahd? No, that's exactly what we want to do.
Actually, that's all we want to do.
That's pretty much our entire goal.
Unlike you, we didn't choose to come here.
Very well.
Yes.
If you would like to kill Strahd, then you can go ahead and start here.
Is Strahd here? Yes. I knew it. You were lying the entire time.
Not what
You're not really 1,000 years old, are you, old man?
You don't want to do this.
I lick my sword.
I'll summon my glaive.
I'll cackle maniacally as a raven.
Roll initiative.
Roar.
I don't even know.
Like a lion. I'll roar.
Hey, only
Hey.
one.
All right, initiative, everybody.
Hold on.
Oh boy, here we
Okay.
go.
Oh, you roll.
No. I roared.
Oh,
The
that's
roar
what you
must
meant.
go through.
Oh,
I
you-
must
you're
roar.
right. Within 10 feet of you can hear a wisdom save. All right, everyone.
No, it's of his choice.
No, it's a
All right,
creature
Are you
choice.
just doing him or are you
Choice,
doing
yeah.
him and the woman?
We'll do both.
Oh, I rolled high on initiative.
We don't know where their loyalties
Ah.
lie, so.
Suck.
All right, so he succeeds.
Oh,
Damn.
that's unfortunate.
Oh no, I didn't hit my token. Oh, I didn't even roll it. Never mind.
All right, how does this work?
And they will succeed as well.
Of course. Xylo has a one up me every time. Literally.
What I do.
Yeah, they do.
Alright.
Initiative.
Low initiative there.
Wow.
Unfortunate.
And there.
Oh.
So the 24
Ah,
starting,
hi.
starting the turn order.
To be fair, that's fair. We did kind of telegraph we're about to try to kill you. So
Yeah, no, it doesn't make sense for us to get a surprise round.
So he's going to take off his robe.
I
and
technically just
wings-
did something, so it's fine.
Wings pop out of his back.
Yeah,
Oh no.
I wouldn't call what you did a surprise
A
round.
heavenly
That's cool.
aura starts appearing in front of you guys.
No,
that's upsetting. Uh-oh.
Wait, what happened?
no. Oh, no.
Wings popped. He takes his robe off. Wings pop out of his back.
Okay,
Of
that
course
seems
they do.
normal.
Yep.
And
Okay.
he's gonna fly straight at Bagel.
Let's do it.
Swing.
Okay.
Nope.
Miss. That's a hit.
Oh.
34 damage.
34 damage. All right, I'm half.
Oh. Oh.
Less.
Ahem.
All right, Bagel, you're up.
All right. Ahem.
Hack tactics.
I guess we're gonna do it that way then. I would like to use something on him. I am going to. Why can't my character sheet scroll down? I'm just gonna click it because I'm pretty sure it's that. No, it's not that one, is it? Well, I'm going to bonus action, put my hex on him, or my hunter's mark rather, and.
Okay.
Can I not scroll down? Well, either way, I'm going to start attacking him, and I'm going to tell you if anything else happens shortly. So, I will swing the sword.
That will hit.
So, 21, 14 slashing,
Okay.
plus 5 radiant. Now,
Okay.
I don't know if anything visual happens when I strike him with radiant damage, but
Some golden ichor starts bleeding out of him.
fun.
I
All right.
see.
Percy Jackson in here.
Crimson. right?
Misclicked that one.
Okay.
But I'm just gonna click this one just to see if that's the right one because I can't open it up. All right, then no, that's not it. Never mind. Okay, so I'm just gonna swing again. Sorry for spamming the chat.
27 will hit.
Oh, so close.
I know.
13 damage.
Yep. Plus, oh yeah, also plus the hunter's mark damage. I forgot. There's 6 radiant
Okay.
and
200 mark. All right.
another
My
7.
goodness.
Very well then. A lot of damage.
And that is the extent of my turn.
All right. Next up will be Ragdoll.
All right. I'm going to cast a spell right away called Zephyr Strike. It's going to allow me to move without provoking any attacks of opportunity.
Mhm.
And it's a bonus action, another. allowing me to move like right over here, getting me a clear shot, and my next attack will have advantage.
Very well.
Oh, and I also roll a 1d8 as well. All right, now let's take out the heavy crossbow and fire.
With advantage, the 28, that will hit.
And I also get to roll an extra 1d8.
Oh,
Oh, that is
no.
bad.
Come on.
Oh, I do have that extra attack, I believe, since I was level 5. Does that count with long range attacks or no?
Yeah.
It does.
Wait, are you
Okay.
not level 6?
No, I took a level of bard, remember?
Oh, that's right. Yep.
Let me see. Then I take Oh yeah, for those who don't know, I took a level bard. I don't think it stacks.
Oh.
Darn it!
So.
I don't think Zephyr Strike stacks, so
it's
I don't think it.
It's once before the spell ends.
Yep.
Yeah, so that just completely misses.
Alright, roll me a d20.
Oh no, I forgot you do this.
Good fun.
Who is gonna
Oh
hit?
no! Oh no, Marshy!
And with
Yeah,
a 2,
hit.
you completely miss hitting Marshy. Roll damage.
You
Oh,
little hacker.
Sorry, your damage has been low. Ow.
11 damage. 11 damage to death as they take a
yeah,
arrow to
low
the
damage.
chest.
Okay.
That always
Yeah.
happens when it involves Marshy's characters. That's what I always say. When it
I
involves
realized I forgot
Marshy.
to reset my character sheet, so hold on.
Oh, did you have low health?
Yeah, I had low health.
You had a bad night's sleep, you don't get HP gain.
Oh no.
There we go.
Also, I found the thing that I was looking for. You see that in the spot where I slashed at him, there's a branding mark left, which is my brand of castigation.
What does that do?
Whoa.
So he takes damage if he attacks any of us.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, it's not a lot, but
Hey, listen,
little
burn damage is how dumb did most of his damage.
Your intelligence. What is your intelligence modifier?
decent actually.
I know you have good
It-
intelligence.
Yep, it is +2.
Okay. Alright, Squeaker, you're up.
Okay, I'm going to zippity zoop over here.
If you had
and
a
then-
negative intelligence modifier, would
I
it heal
healed
them?
It's
It's a
minimum
It's,
one
it's
damage.
minimum of 1.
Minimum of
Yeah, or
one
maximum, yeah.
Yeah. And I'm gonna stab him
Okay.
with my psychic blades.
Do what you do
I mean,
best.
it's so swing.
That does not hit.
Okay. And then I guess I'll do another one. So swing.
That does hit.
Yay.
So 7 damage. You think attack.
Yeah, I mean I only have one attack, so swing. Oh,
Noise, 20 damage. Not
Nice.
bad with a 13 plus 7. That
Heck
sneak attack. That
yeah.
sneak attack really saved you there.
heck yeah.
Alright, you got anything else you can do?
No, I'm just really hoping something happens.
Alright, Des.
Right. Hold on. Okay, you did move over there. Cool. I wanna, before I forget to do this like I always do, we're gonna, where is it? Is it this one? I
One
haven't
question:
played
Did
D&D
Squeaker
in so
double that
long.
sneak attack damage for the crit?
Robin?
Roll sneak attack again because he crit. No, he didn't crit.
But
Yeah.
oh yeah, never mind.
It's
Sorry.
I don't have advantage.
Right.
No. Now, if I was like level 2, I could.
Wait, why don't you have advantage with flanking?
He's not.
I'm not flanking.
He's not.
Yeah.
I don't think we play with flanking.
Oh, I thought we did. Whatever.
If I was stealth, I think it would have counted, but
Yeah,
I wasn't stealth.
Because pack tactics is a thing, I feel like it's kind of lame to be like. Everyone gets it if you're flanking.
That's
Oh,
fair.
fair. All right. I want this
Anyways.
before I forget, like I always
Yep.
do.
Okay, so Blade's curse.
Now we can.
Oh,
Why don't we have flanking?
That
You
does
suck.
not hit. That does not hit.
Damn.
Alright.
does anyone have an AC reducing spell?
Oxo.
Does anyone
don't
have a
think
heal
so.
for me, please?
Oh yeah, I
believe-
do, but I
I
can't.
believe
Not much.
They rolled an 8.
Yeah.
So
You said you need healing, right?
Vasilka's gonna go next.
Ooh.
She's
Don't
just
touch
gonna
me.
she's gonna climb over the table straight to death.
Oh. Is it like something like from like the Fifth Element, that Sixth Element?
Never seen it.
Okay, never mind.
And they're gonna slam.
No.
19 hit.
Oh.
Does it? Yeah.
Okay, so 14
Yeah.
damage.
Ouch.
And they're gonna slam
Pretty sure it'll
again.
hit all of us.
14 more damage.
Oh my god. Both on me?
Yep, both on you.
Wait, hold on. I gotta do math. Give me a minute.
28.
Okay, cool. Fantastic.
And Oxo.
Fine, smite.
I got options. How badly wounded are you?
If he hits me again with one of those, I go down.
Hmm.
I'm also not doing too hot. Like, really, really bad.
Frankly, the only two who aren't doing poorly after this round are
You know,
myself
this is-
and the rabbit.
Yeah, mainly because I got distance right away.
Okay, so I can use. Yeah, we're gonna use my healing light.
What's that do?
So I have a pool of d6s that I can spend to fuel this healing pool, and the number is 1 plus my warlock level. So I get 2.
Yep.
So I can heal a creature I see within 60 feet using dice from the pool. The maximum number of dice I can spend at once equals my charisma modifier,
Ooh.
which is 2. So I can roll the dice, add them together, and restore that number of hit points total.
Nice.
So I get 2 dice. Doesn't say what dice it is though. It's d6s. Yeah, it does say it. So I can roll 2d6.
All right.
Give healing to Bagel. There's a 7 health as a bonus action.
Could be a difference. Bonus
Hey.
action. Okay, that's good.
1 health is
Yeah.
all you need.
True.
Yeah.
And not
It's
be
just-
dead.
From my perspective, I got a concentration on him. I got my blade glowing. If I do
actually-
go down, I lose all
Give me a
that.
concept check.
I did it after he hit
Did you
me
do it? Okay.
Yeah.
I didn't see you.
'Cause
do
he
it.
had his turn
Alright.
first.
Do I attack?
That's fair.
I'm paying attention, Si. Don't you
No,
worry.
I thought you did you licked your tongue before the fight began type thing.
Yeah, but that's not concentration. That's
Okay,
just if the sword is in
I'm-
my hand.
I'm then gonna
okay.
use. I'm gonna use bless.
On who?
So I'm gonna bless up Bagel. I'm gonna bless Squeaker and Dez,
Okay.
so that each of them get a D4 to add to the number roll or saving throw.
Okay.
Through,
Oh wait.
through the door barges the 2 mongrel folk.
Oh,
no.
why?
Not these guys.
Get him on our side.
We got another visitor for you.
Oh no. He's come early.
Oh no!
Behind
no,
him
God.
walks in a black-skinned tiefling. You guys recognize
Oh,
Oh,
Good morning to you.
what? Hey, Bagel, turn around.
I mean, frankly, that's like what I was expecting.
Bagel, me old pal. How you doing?
Not the time, Killiath!
Actually, this is the right time.
Excuse?
The fight continues.
the 2 guards just walk back off like, oh, so you can handle yourself here.
Man, they really are as dumb as clay.
Yeah.
Alright, Yeah,
Now you get to play 2
yeah,
characters.
Achilles, if you want to just roll me initiative real quick,
Sure.
since you can have it easier.
This is
access
so
to your
weird, so
character.
unexpected, and I'm here for it.
Yeah.
I wasn't. I wasn't ready
we
for this
did say
either.
special guest.
Yeah, I wasn't
I'm-
ready for this either. Don't worry.
Very confused now as to what's about to happen.
Alright, 12. That's all I need to know.
Yeah. I don't know if you want to let me know what's happening aside.
Yeah, I'll
DMs.
DM you real quick. There you are. Give you a little remember of what happened last time we played.
Right.
Yep.
Right.
Cool.
Okay.
The abbot's gonna continue attacking. Swing
Yep.
the mace at Zala.
Lovely.
Oh, he's
23,
not gonna
25 damage.
cast.
I am going to use my Curse of the Eyeless on him. I roll a d6 and reduce the number from his attack roll, and I hope I roll really good. Let's see.
He also
Roll
takes what, 3
1d.
damage.
2. He misses! Wait, no. He hits! He still hits! Just, it's on my AC!
So you needed to roll a 6, is basically what you're saying.
So,
Damn, I
Oh.
should have used. I should have used my other thing.
are you still up?
Ah,
I was gonna give you Shield of Faith. You would have had a +2. That was the other option.
Yeah.
That's unfortunate.
the healing, I think, made the difference.
Question side, can he cast a spell?
Who?
The guy who's attacking
He
the
can.
kobold.
He has spells, yes.
Okay, cool. Just wondering. No reason,
Alright,
really.
Are you still
And
up, Bagel?
that's- Yes, I am up.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, that heal did make the difference. Thank you, Richie.
You're welcome.
You healed through the bludgeoning damage.
I can't do it
Cool,
again.
28
You
damage.
did not heal through that damage.
I will use my second and final curse of... I think it's a reaction. Yeah, I'm down.
Yep. Oh. Well, that's bad.
Cool.
Hi.
Helios walks in the room and Bagel gets clobbered
Bagels
to the
is
ground
dead.
by a mace.
So here's the part that we all been waiting for. Bagel, death save. You're
Oh, yeah, it's my
Oh.
turn.
You already have one fail.
Roll a 1. Roll a
Oh,
1.
Bagel, no.
Roll a
Kill
20.
the
Give me
kobold.
back up.
Kill the kobold.
That's 2 successes.
Oh my-
That's only 2 successes.
Yeah, Snide doesn't have get back up rules.
Yeah, no, he doesn't do that. It's
How
the
many
exact
deaths?
opposite of a death, though.
It's
Yeah.
really, it works out. Now it's a good odd. Ragdoll.
All right. So he basically says, "Do we need help? I think we need help."
What's your passive perception, Ragdoll?
Passive perception is 15.
You hear movement outside your window.
No.
Oh,
Who's
there's
it
someone
gonna
else.
be this time?
Oh, there's someone outside the window.
This time, it's dumb.
Excuse me?
It's dumb.
Not a
third
character.
All of Richie's characters.
Hello.
Nah.
It's just
I-
3 sessions worth.
Do I turn around to go see what it is, or is that an action to do so?
It would be a bonus action.
Turn your head.
It's a movement action to walk over to the window and look.
All right.
Dem never left. Been a ghost this whole time.
It's a bonus,
Still
you
don't
said,
know
or
he's dead.
It's just movement.
What?
You take it. So you have to walk over to the window.
all right. Which this one,
Yeah, you can look. Well, you can look at that window to see if you see anything.
or do I go to
Which
the,
window?
like?
Which window do you want to look through?
I guess I'll look through this one then.
Okay.
They all lead to the same area. I don't know what the difference is.
It's a turtle.
Actually, Michael, someone in this room does know.
Do you notice a?
True.
You notice a creature crawling on the ground, heading toward the window.
Oh,
Oh.
okay. Yeah, I'm calling in for help. And he goes, "I'm gonna summon my sister."
Excuse me?
Summon beast. Okay. Okay, so you summon a creature. Tell it to you and your
Mhm.
friend. You have the creature set up.
Yes.
Okay.
I bring out. I'm calling his sister.
Yes.
So you summon a creepy bunny-looking thing.
Yep.
And I will say that
There's 2 of them.
I will say he goes right after you in turn order.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, so that was your action.
Yeah, I think it's an action. I think I forgot to put down the action. I just know it's not a concentration spell. For
Yeah,
it
it's not,
just
it's not.
it lasts for an hour.
An hour or until the creature hits 0 HP.
Yeah.
Yep. Alright.
Okay. And yeah. As a bonus, can I do one last thing, or is that it?
You can do a bonus.
All right. Hunter's mark on the on him.
Do you not already have 100 mark on him?
Nope.
That was
I used my last bonus.
That was
Zala does.
Yeah, that was.
I don't
that was
anymore.
hers.
You
I
do
used the
not.
Zephyr Strike as my bonus
No,
the last
that's right.
round.
Okay. Squeaker, you're up.
Okay.
Wait, don't, did you say that the creature
Oh, yes,
goes
yes,
up in there?
yes. Thank you for reminding me.
Yeah.
I got the memory of a goldfish.
Never mind.
Sorry, yeah, it'll be really quick. He goes, help them out, and basically it hops over to him, and she basically just starts laying into him as much as she can.
Okay.
Let's see, gets a multi attack. And it also has pack tactics as well.
Nice.
So since you're all considered its ally, it basically gets an advantage, I believe. Yeah, has advantage on attacks.
Very well.
And it has multi-attack, so 2 attacks.
First attack will miss.
Darn.
No.
Second attack will hit. For 8 damage.
Unfortunately, it only has 2 attacks, so...
Alright. Now, Squeaker, you get a turn.
Okay. I'm gonna stab it.
Stabby stab, okay.
I'm gonna summon a blade and just kind of just jab it into its leg, because that's about what I can reach. So there it is. Shbing,
That is a crit.
shbing, shbing. How?
How?
15, 25, 35 damage.
And then
Okay.
again with the smaller one.
That hits.
Shing. I did damage. There you go. That's it.
There you go.
Oh, I could have probably said Bagel, but
Alright, it is Killy's turn.
wouldn't thought about that.
You hear Killy speak in my Killius voice. Friend, would you like some help? I don't want my bride being harmed.
Huh?
You see Killius shapeshift.
Oh.
No.
Nothing personal.
In his presence is the devil you've been looking for a while, Squeaker. Strahd
Boy.
Vladzarovich is 30 feet away from you.
You're mean.
So, the main villain is right here.
Yep.
Oh
So-
boy!
Final boss.
We're not ready for this!
Was that during my turn or is that after
That
my
was
turn?
the Killius' turn was when he transformed.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, he's just not on the initiative board.
Yeah,
He is just at the bottom.
Yes. It's just Killius.
Killius isn't
Oh.
there anymore.
There he is.
Now we got the Strahd initiative.
Oh, wonderful.
I can close this then.
Yeah, it was just I forgot you guys forgot. And have their initiative on the board. Cool. Let's redo this. Alright, Strahd's turn.
Oh no.
Strahd's gonna move up to Oxa.
That's me.
It is you. And he's just gonna claw at you.
Okay.
Does a 15 hit.
Nope.
That will be his turn. And out through each of the windows burst a vampire spawn.
No, love.
Oh, hi! I heard you coming!
Alright.
I'm on account that his perception is mostly his ears.
Oh, yeah, you definitely heard it. You saw it coming, yeah. So it's gonna claw at you. The one by you. To the 14 hit. Ragdoll.
13. 14 does not hit.
Okay, got a claw again. 18 hit.
Yep.
All right, it's gonna try to grapple you.
Ooh.
Well, you are grappled. Yeah, you are currently grappled.
Oh, hug time? Okay.
Alright. This one's gonna jump over and go for Squeaker.
Oh, that's cute.
Uh, 10 damage.
Okay.
And you're grappled. And this
So
one-
we're not winning this fight.
This one's going for death.
Oh no.
Nah, it's one of those we gotta lose, gotta fight, so justify.
13 misses.
I'm not letting him get away.
And
You can't.
16.
Sure, you have a lot to say about it.
I'm down.
This-
I
the
would
hit.
die before I let him get out.
Yeah, I'm
Wait.
dead.
You're grappled.
No,
the second
I
one
used
You're-
I used my reaction, fighting style protection, to impose disadvantage on that last attack.
Okay.
Okay, I'm cool then.
Fair
Thanks, fam.
Alright.
Got you.
Des, you're up.
Oh
Probably
no.
could have done that to Bagel, but I forgot it existed at that point.
Well,
You know.
I'm in a not great
I'm actually a
situation.
lot more
Not gonna
comfortable down
lie.
here.
I don't think any type of healing is gonna save me. Not gonna lie.
Oh.
The only thing that can save us now is
I can't
really
wait
good
for-
role play.
I was gonna say, I can't wait for Bagel to get up and realize that Strahd's standing next to him.
In 4 hours whenever I wake up.
All right. Let's just get rid of the vampire, shall we? I don't know what I'm doing. Kind of like
Oh, yeah.
Ooh,
on
something.
death's row right
You're
now.
very much
literally.
surrounded.
Okay.
Alright. That's a 25 will hit. So that's 22 damage.
It's still
Nice.
standing,
And
I
Hexblade.
swear.
Don't forget Hexblade.
No, I'm not. It's not on
They
them.
attacked
It's on
vampire.
this
Oh,
guy.
that's right. Oh, yeah, okay. Never mind then.
Alright. Yeah, second attack.
Who do I want to hit? Vampire again? Yeah, just get rid of it.
Nice.
We don't need any vampires.
Very
Good
well.
idea.
No, no, just deal your radiant so it doesn't regenerate back.
Oxo.
Alrighty.
I'm really pissed off that I'm grappled.
I don't have radiance.
Yeah, I guess we're gonna turn on Strahd because he attacked us,
Okay.
and I'm gonna use my bonus action to put Hex on him,
Okay.
and then I'm just gonna attack him
Okay.
with my battle axe with Divine Smite.
Very well.
Yikes.
It's not good.
Yep. Misses.
Oh, we're gonna do our second attack.
That hits.
We're gonna roll damage.
What's the radiant damage from?
Divine Smite.
Okay.
Slashing's only 4.
Nice.
Yep, that's good, isn't it? Good
Good
roll.
10 out of
It's a
10.
really
Did we beat
good
him?
roll.
Did we beat him, side?
Yeah, he actually
Yeah,
he
Did I?
only had
He's
16
gone.
HP.
Did I get him?
Hey. Heck yeah.
Well, that's my turn.
Alright. Let's go back to the top.
Okay.
While you're pinned
Uh-oh.
to the ground,
Let's go.
he's going to just swing a mace at you and hit you in the face.
Who?
Me? Wait, who?
You.
Me.
Yeah.
Try, Michael.
Yep. Alrighty.
20 damage.
Woo!
Good luck.
Are you down?
TPK.
Oh yeah.
TPK.
Actually, you hit the perfect amount of damage.
And move over to Dez.
Oh no. Please.
Ooh.
Yikers.
Alright.
This-
Ragdoll, you're up.
All right. So I'm gonna do something. I'm gonna use a bonus action that doesn't actually need movement, but needs vocal. So unless he's is this thing actively covering my mouth?
No. Your arms are pinned down.
Okay. So healing spirit. This one does need concentration. To summon forth a creature. Summon out the rabbit goddess that he's conjured up before.
Uh-huh.
It's going to appear. Let me see. How large is this thing again? Because I know it takes up space.
5 foot
yeah.
cube. So it's 1 square.
1 square. Okay. And I'm gonna conjure it right above his friend that just went down.
So squeaker.
And yeah, and the second anything enters its radius, it can. Let's see. Yeah, it can heal up. I guess that 5 I just rolled by accident.
Well, you can either reroll it every time.
Okay, do you want me to just reroll it then?
Well, when it's cool, his turn, yes.
Yeah, when it does the healing.
It's the start of Michael's turn, he does it.
Yeah.
Okay, then doing that, and I guess as a main action, I'm going to try to break out of his grasp.
All right, just a strength or acrobatics or athletics check to get out. The DC is
Acrobatics.
13. And nope.
Darn. I saw that 14 and I was like, yeah, oh, it's on the one. Yeah, that's all you can do then. And then I guess the creature, his sister that he summoned, I guess it's gonna attack the one that was attacking Michael. Just a maul. Gonna draw a maul.
That will not hit.
Mm.
Wait, no, pack tactics. It does hit.
And then
19.
you don't have any allies up.
Yeah, there's no
All of
allies
them?
there.
Not next.
All of them
not
are
next-
down.
Not
All the
next.
allies are down.
Michael's the one
I'm
next
the
to
only
that
one up.
And that one will not hit either.
Yeah, 5 feet. Yeah, has to be within. Okay. Yeah, okay.
Alright.
Go ahead then.
Death save.
Okay, let's
Oh.
do the fun stuff.
Success, you're up.
You already got a 20. You're fine.
Roll 1.
Roll,
It's still just as likely
Come
of
on,
me.
chat. We're getting
Yeah.
one of the 20s out here. One of the 20s.
Boom!
That's a
Ooh.
fail.
That's a fail.
One fail, one
Two.
success.
Hey, only one more round to go until we learn the
Bagel!
fate of Bagel.
Bagel!
Right, Squeaker.
And that's what will be ended this session.
What?
The rabbit god
Rabbit God.
has favored you. Mario, roll the health.
Yep. Roll the health.
Thanks for
See
healing,
me?
Michael Mario.
Probably not the
Health
right
guy with
one.
all death saves. 4 HP, Michael.
Okay, I'm back. A little bit.
Could you heal?
Question marks. Am I? I mean, yeah, but would I? Would I? That's the question I'm asking.
There's
right?
only one perceivable, almost good move I can think of.
There's a lot of moves I can think of. Probably not. Most of them are pretty bad. Question: Am I still grappled?
I don't
No.
think.
No. As
I
soon
don't
as,
think
as
so,
soon
right?
As you got your stomach bashed in, he's like, all right, I'm done.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's usually like the ruling. So I have options. I could uncanny dodge or disengage. Sorry, not uncanny dodge. Sorry, disengage
He's good. And go straight for Strahd.
Leave!
and go straight for Strahd's throat.
I
God.
thought that's what you would do.
That's what I'm thinking he would do.
I mean, if
Oh,
only you had an
no.
item that could suddenly bring out daylight to possibly make it so Strahd
The
might
other yes,
not
the
wreck us all.
other options are save Bagel
That's
and
what-
then light ball.
Yeah,
Light ball would help all of us.
Except back.
Can you do both?
It's a bonus action.
I feel like they'd both be action. Oh, it's a bonus. okay.
Bonus action to chuck on the ground, yeah.
Yeah.
Is it? Is that what it says?
I'm saying it's a bonus action. It's an automatic action.
Okay. So
It's
step
just chucking a ball
one.
on the ground.
Oops, I dropped
All
it.
right.
Free action.
Sure. Oopsies. I guess step one then. Does it blind us again? I can't remember. What did you say? I don't think so, right?
It's just the daylight spell.
Let's do that spell. Okay, cool.
That
Yeah.
all being said, I don't think it's going to be enough to save us in this situation, but it's the only thing that'll do a big enough chance.
It would
Yeah.
stop all regeneration on the field.
Yes, that is valuable for sure.
I
I'm
don't know
deciding what my
else it
second,
does.
thinking what my second thing is gonna be. Yeah. Okay. So for my action, I'm going to lay on hands, and I'm
5
going to
health.
give Bagel 5 health.
Battle's up.
Ah!
Then for my bonus action,
Where's
as
Killian?
Bagel is waking up, I'm gonna smash the crystal on the ground.
Oh no,
Like
Bagel.
centered on you, like right where you're standing.
Yeah, just right on top of me.
Okay, the whole
I'm gonna
room-
smash it like it's a Pokeball, basically.
The whole room
Or like
emits
a
of sunlight.
smoke
Why
grenade.
couldn't you have done it in the other order?
Maybe we would have preferred to stay dead.
I know, Bagel's having the worst time right now. He wakes up, sees Strahd, and then light just envelops him.
Don't go into the light.
Bagel's so confused right now.
And that
It's your turn.
is my turn. The damage dealing rogue did
So maybe
0
picking you up
damage.
wasn't the worst then.
Alright, Shard's turn.
Oh, great.
Lovely.
He's not gonna like me after that one.
I expected you guys to be a little tougher.
So did I.
I just can't.
I'm pretty tough.
I
You haven't even hit me yet.
Very well. I guess you're right. I haven't hit you yet.
Oh, it's a lot of dice.
15.
That don't hit.
He's rolling really poorly.
20 damage.
That not rolling really poorly.
Not
Hey,
real
that,
poorly
that-
at all.
that one hits.
Ouchies.
Now, I'll let you all live if you let me just grab my bride and get out of here.
That's not gonna happen.
It's totally gonna happen.
I mean, it's
I'm not gonna let that happen.
I am gonna let that happen in 4
I'll let
different
that
languages.
happen. I can't do anything anyways.
Very well then. Vampire Spawn attacks Mario. Claw again. Missing both.
Yep.
Attacking Squeaker. 9 damage.
Yeah, as my dying breath, I tell him, "You're gonna have to kill me if you want to get
Yep.
out of here."
This one's gonna
Good
move
job.
over to
I'm dead, by the way. I'm
yeah.
down on the ground again.
Yep.
Wow.
This one's going for Oxo. 5 damage.
Aye.
Oxo.
That hits.
Yep, so 5 damage. Des, you're down.
Yeah.
Death save.
Ah,
Go.
I can use my reaction to block that again.
18.
You want to?
Yeah,
Okay.
You do that every turn. That's dope.
I can do
Yeah,
that
one
every
reaction,
cycle.
One reaction.
It's a reaction. So
Yeah.
Alright, Strahd Bride is going to attack you, Oxo. 15 missing.
doesn't hit.
And a 24 hits with a 16 damage.
Yeah, that one hits.
Man, do you remember when you had resistance to bludgeoning damage? Oh, you were dumb.
Alright, you're up. Oxo.
I don't even know who's alive anymore.
I am up.
Bagel,
I'm on
Ragdoll,
the
and Oxo.
ground waiting.
Oh,
but
Strahd takes cold damage from the hex.
Does
They
he?
hit me twice.
What? How much damage?
5 for each hit.
He only hit you once.
No, he hit me twice.
Is it every time he attacks you or every time he deals damage?
deals damage.
I think it just deals damage.
I'm pretty sure
Let's
he only
see.
hit you once.
If Creature hits you with a melee attack while you have the...
I don't think it matters, guys.
Oh, it's only while I have the temporary hit points, so it's the first attack. So yeah, 5. It takes 5 cold damage for that.
Oh no.
Oh no, 5
Oh, no.
damage on his like 1 million HP.
Brr, I'm cold.
When is it gonna be my turn again?
Let me at him.
Sorry,
Let me at him.
I got big plans for my turn.
Alright, the app is gonna turn around and swing at.
Isn't it my
Look at
turn?
that. gonna do?
It is your turn. I forgot you.
Yeah,
you were
it's my
talking about
turn.
You don't get a turn. You show up late. You let me.
Luckily, you don't have this spell.
Yeah, look, yeah, I showed up at all.
Oh.
If only we
Um,
had our necromancer.
Yeah, we are kind of missing a bit of a healing action.
If one of us goes down, we gotta make a healer.
It's
Hey,
gonna
don't
get healed
worry.
every turn. He's gonna get up.
I currently, as a bonus action, have a constant healer right now. So
Yeah.
Woohoo! For me,
He can move it.
I can move it. Yeah.
don't.
But I didn't.
We're just gonna
Every
keep
turn,
getting
back
healed
up,
and
let's
go
go.
back down. Like there's no point.
To be fair, on the time it took us to get down this fast, even if something were to restore you all to full health, how long would
You
it take
would
to
be
get you
down
back?
immediately again.
Very
Everybody basically got 2 shot.
Okay.
I got 3 shot thanks to a heal.
I guess I'm just gonna attack Strahd again with Divine Smite.
All right.
That's really all we got.
Oh boy.
Misses.
Oh no.
Oh,
It's not gonna hit, is it?
Again, please.
So that would hit.
Yep.
21 does hit. Okay.
Oh,
Yeah.
no. Oh,
You're
look at
taking
that
damage.
damage!
You're keeping track of your spell slots, right?
Okay, guys.
Yeah.
He only has 250 more health.
You got him down to below 100.
Oh my god, wow.
Oh, well, he has
Impressive.
a lot less than I was
You
expecting.
really didn't have that much
Yeah,
health.
that. I've got 1 left.
So 2 attacks brought him down below
You can
100.
use
huh?
higher spell slots.
He
to
gives me
yeah,
glass cannon
Oh,
vibes.
to do more
Fine.
damage.
Yeah, I do have them. Just
Back to the top. The abbot's gonna go and swing at the rabbit.
Hi.
Not you, rabbit. Your sister.
The one he's next
Oh.
to.
Yeah, no, he's gonna swing from across the
I
room.
can't hit him. He's so far away.
He just wants to burn him
Alright.
down.
All right, so swing, I guess.
Oh.
That misses.
it's a lot of radiant damage.
Yeah.
20
That's a hit.
damage.
Ouch.
Still up.
Oh
Man,
wow!
there's like an angel of some kind.
Yeah, he's kind of a lot stronger than we were originally expecting.
The
It's
exact
almost like
opposite
divas
of
are very
me.
powerful.
Look, if it was just him, I think we could have taken him.
Oh, 100%.
Ah!
Yeah, I've learned single enemy opponents are
True.
you guys are always good against.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we don't want to talk about
But
that guard
when
again.
2 bosses are in the room, well.
Alright,
We've done also 0 damage to the clay bride.
Ragdoll, you're up.
All
I'm a
right.
little less worried about her.
If we do damage to her, we all die. I'm telling you right now.
I'm sure if we kill the one
Sally,
guy,
is
she'll
oh,
start
I'm
carrying.
throwing a knife at her.
I'm gonna cut off Strahd's head so that the campaign's over.
Yeah.
All
right,
do it.
so
You
of course,
Just great. Just double
Ragdoll's
crit
gonna
silo and we win.
acrobatics try to get out again.
Yep.
Nice.
Succeed.
Oh.
That is an
All right,
action to
he
break
breaks.
out.
Yeah.
You can move.
Yeah. And then
Possibly. There are a lot
The
of broken
fate-
windows
the
you can
spirit-
hop out of and run.
I'm not gonna.
Just
True.
Just hop out that window and dip it.
Just see you later.
Back to
Lands on
Feywild.
broken glass and dies.
I didn't want to be here to begin with.
You guys kind of tried to kill me when I first appeared.
You deserve
I
it.
will
Am I
not
wrong?
fault your character if he did have that thought process.
Why am I healing these guys? Like,
Did I count these as friends? I forgot. They did try to stab me.
Why does my thing not have pack tactics? It says whenever friends are next to it, it does more damage.
Ooh.
Alright, so put
Wait,
you.
Dez is next to it.
Des is down.
I'm
Oh,
dead.
just kidding. Dez is dead.
Yeah.
No, they aren't.
Everyone who's next to it is
I
dead.
protected them.
or
On the turn
almost
where it
dead.
was calculated, Des was down. Now, yeah.
Is Des back up?
Let's see.
No.
They,
No, Des
Oh yeah,
down.
did Des never go down?
Des went down.
Des never went down.
Attacking.
No,
Dez is
I
dead.
used my reaction every time to protect them.
You used your action to heal, protect yourself.
No,
No, you
I used
can't.
my reaction to protect Des. I can only do
Yeah,
it.
he can
for
only
someone
protect others with the
else.
reaction.
Des is up.
I
Oh.
think there was some miscommunication.
Yeah,
I
Des
think
is
you
up.
may have. I think you may have attacked Dez when they were already down.
I don't know.
Either
Alright,
way,
Des,
the
you're back up.
rabbit's damage output on targets
Yeah.
that regenerate doesn't
Yeah.
matter.
Well, there's sunlight, so
yeah.
they don't regenerate.
Oh yeah, true.
Des, you're at
Oh,
3
wait,
HP.
am I up or
You're up
down?
at 3 HP.
You're up.
There you go.
3. I was at 2 last time.
Great, you gain
I
one.
can't take.
It
you can't
matters.
change it. I'm taking the 3.
It's a W.
Alright,
Listen,
we'll
we
average
take
out.
the
Take,
little
you have 1
wins.
HP left. Take the average.
Okay.
The average of 3 and 2 is not 1.
Alright, at 300.
We already established
Yeah.
math here.
Take that.
It doesn't work.
Yeah, I can't really do or say anything, so I'm just gonna keep the spirit where it is. I can't really do anything as a bonus action,
You should,
can't
put, you
I?
should put the person on Strahd himself, and it he'll Strahd every return. Get in Strahd's good graces.
True.
Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. No, wait a minute.
The ultimate betrayal.
Alright, if you can't do anything else, we're gonna go to Strahd's turn. No, Squeaker's Baggle's turn.
Dang.
Ah, I get up, look around. And
Back to sleep.
Nope.
Play
nope,
dead.
Nope.
Maybe that's the strategy. Just play dead.
You
Don't
know,
leave
you're
us
gonna
alone.
you're gonna get out of this with some kind of brain damage.
I
You
Lord.
brave of you to assume he didn't already have it.
He's
All
been beaten with a mace like multiple times.
So I got this ability a while ago, and I've only used it once.
Yep. Kobold's
I
cry.
invoke the ancient kobold art of grovel, cower, and beg.
Yep.
I knew it. I
yeah,
absolutely knew it.
We'll let you take her away. It's fine. It's fine. We can pretend it never happened. We wasted our one chance already, too. It's fine.
Oh my god.
I want my
Michael.
turn before you make a decision.
Alright, so yep, you managed to. All you always have advantage on the next attack roll.
Yep.
Oh no, all enemies for within 10 feet.
Within 10 feet.
Question is, how do they
Yes.
react to the groveling?
Perfect.
Strahd just
I
smirks
mean,
like puny peasant.
Yep. Feeling that way.
Alright, Squeaker.
All right.
Well, Zala, do you have anything else you want to do? That was your action.
Yeah. I mean,
That
all of my
is-
bonus actions are either kind of contradicting that or
Or we
straight
could
up
kill you.
dipping.
Yeah.
So,
Fair enough.
so yeah, I end turn right there, continuing my begging rambles.
Alright,
Alright.
Mario, roll for HP.
How much health do
Yep.
I get this time?
Like it matters.
It
Well, he
will
gets to get-
matter.
yeah.
It will
What did
matter.
you-
Trust me.
What did you need me to do?
Your
I didn't
healing
hear.
spirit.
Yeah.
Roll
Alright,
HP for that.
thanks.
3 HP.
3.
3 HP.
Yes.
All right.
I only needed one.
Exactly. What are you doing?
I'm
Michael,
gonna
you have
get up.
advantage on whoever you attack right now.
Blood coming out of the side of my beak.
Oh.
However that's supposed to look. And I'm gonna look Strahd dead in the eyes. I can't say anything to him.
There's one.
And I'm just gonna
But
say,
I'll squeak it.
I'm gonna say, this is my je ne sais quoi, as I pull a psychic blade out and just whip it across the room at his clay bride. Are we good?
Uh-oh.
Did I DC?
Why her?
Are you sure you want to do this?
Uh-oh.
I was dead when he said coward.
Oh no.
Okay.
Oh no.
Ah,
That's your enemy right there. He's sitting there.
go for
He's
it.
right there.
I've used
No.
everything.
Roll damage.
Let me check.
Misses.
One sec. It is a. I think it's just a 1d6, right? Oh yeah. Same number. So, sping. Does a 16 hit?
You checking the bride?
Yes.
Yes.
All right, and I'm doing as much damage as I can. Okay. Sneak attack.
Thank goodness.
17 damage.
I.
Sir?
Yeah. Please go down. Please go down. If I'm dead,
That would
so
be
are
so
you.
funny.
Not even close.
Hey, get it.
If that's what I
That
think
would
it
be
is.
so
Yeah.
funny.
It's fine.
All right.
Uh,
One attack.
and then
Do it again.
I can do it again. I'm gonna throw one at him. Yeah, the second one. So, whoop.
That hits.
Yeah, 6 damage right to the throat.
Well, he's below 100, so we're getting somewhere.
Listen, only like 20 more of those and we'll be there.
Okay. Shard's turn.
Uh-oh.
Strahd is going to use a legendary action to move without invoking opportunity attack.
Oh no.
Oh,
It's
no.
okay.
He's gonna
I
roll.
have-
Cool.
Casually walk.
He's going to go up to
Cool.
inside you, whisper in your ear,
Okay.
burn in hell,
Yeah, I probably will. Thanks.
dropping a fireball right on top of you.
Wait, can I see that he's casting a spell?
Yes.
Yes. Can I use my reaction?
Yes.
I'm gonna use Mage Slayer
Go for it.
Oh,
Deal more
no.
to
damage.
make a melee attack.
Yep.
So swing. Oh, well, I missed.
Yep. Everyone make dex saves.
Doesn't
Oh.
matter.
Doesn't-
Dex
yeah, no,
saves.
it's not gonna matter.
Yeah.
Hear me out. If I roll a perfect 20, can I dodge the entire thing?
Yes.
If you took another level,
Dang
of
it, no.
evasion, but
Yeah, well, evasion's not gonna
Oh,
save me
well,
at 3
I've
health.
got 3 hit points. They don't matter. See you later, guys.
I'll humor you. There we go.
I believe that's
Bagel, no.
yes. That's,
Bagel's not trying to dodge it. He's pleading, and you see the glint of light in his eyes as the fireball begins
that
to
is
detonate.
20 damage to everybody.
Lovely. Cool.
Cool.
Is Oxley the only one up still?
I'm still alive.
I'm still
Ow.
up.
Did you take 20
Yeah, but-
damage?
Yep.
Very well.
And he's still
Stealthy.
up.
Like the one hit earlier, so.
Yeah, I'm down to 15, but I'm still up.
Uh-oh.
8 damage.
Still up.
8 damage.
Okay, now I'm down.
Oh, no. It's all up to the lion.
One's on him, so he's gonna claw. 15, 16.
That puts me down.
Cool.
Just.
Hey, TPK.
So we did TPK.
I'm
Let's
going
go.
to leave now. You can repair her. I'm gonna go get the real one. Please just.
It was a fake the whole time.
I enjoyed playing with these dolls, though. Please do your best to heal them the best you can. I'll be sure to come visit them again later. You see Strahd walking off. And with that, that's where we're gonna end the session.
That's right. It was like, does this kill you? Does this kill you? Because you were like, I need to just end this.
I am a paladin of vengeance. Like,
This
I don't know what
session-
you expect from
No,
me.
it's fair. This session was, hey, put you in your place.
Our place.
I mean, we weren't really out of our place. I'll be entirely honest with you.
A good wake up call.
Like, what
Wow,
did we?
This Strahd guy is very powerful.
I mean, all I'm
We
seeing
did
is
I just got
one
cooked
tap
chicken.
the boss last time we played, so.
Exactly.
I'm wondering if I should not have wasted.
Put
the
those
ornament
characters
again.
in their place. We don't care.
Yeah, those,
Yeah,
those
the
help
other
Strahd.
group.
He doesn't care.
We didn't do anything wrong. We're just vibing, bro.
Why take it out on these guys? They struggled in a cart fight.
This is okay. Sorry. Don't attack everyone you guys come across.
That's not in our nature.
Yeah, fair. Fair. You got me there.
Yeah, I mean, I hate to break it to you, but I went with a very strong conviction character.
Yeah,
So-
that's fair.
Also,
No,
I
makes
have
sense
no
to take
cares
out a-
outside of Strahd. Like, I will do anything but let Strahd get away with
no,
things.
I will say you guys were about to defeat the diva.
Mhm.
The who?
The
Yeah, the diva.
yeah, but
The creature's name is Diva.
Okay, so it
Damn.
wasn't an. I thought it was. When you said the wings, I was
should've-
like, oh, it's an Asimar.
should have turned
it's
on
a
him.
different type of angel.
Could have
More
taken him down.
Very
Yeah.
much more powerful. But yes, they are going to. No one is dead, right? 20 damage wouldn't kill anybody outright.
No,
No,
I was
Actually,
very
no.
close.
I don't think so.
No one was down before the fireball.
it's
Nope.
true. We were all
That's it.
lingering on a couple
Cool.
hit points.
Yeah,
HP.
we were all okay.
I was fine until the last moment.
Same.
He's going to healing touch 3 of you. So,
We get 20 HP.
nope.
We're just
only,
not
dead.
Only
Which
3
three?
You do.
I think we should wait till next session to reveal anything like that.
So 3 of you are getting 14 damage.
Which
14
ones?
14
Damage?
We'll find out next time.
The other 2 of you are dying.
I'm okay
Everyone
with
roll
this.
me d20.
Oh, we're gonna roll.
Besides,
So
can we roll the d20 but hide the rolls?
Oh.
Yeah, hold on.
W-
Marsh, you're gonna have to reroll.
Put the camera.
Yeah, reroll.
That's
It's like, no,
unfortunate.
please, no.
Alright, make the rolls, everybody.
No. Let me say.
Oh,
I
are we
re-rolled
just
to
on a
keep
different
this one.
screen?
Yeah, we went to the no camera. The no map. Ooh.
All right.
Ooh. Last roll. So with that, 3 of you know who survives.
Hey, hold on.
2 of you have died.
Yeah. Oh, okay. I thought 3 were dying for some reason. Yeah, no, you're right. Math works.
Yep.
5 minus 3 is 2.
He gets 3 of those rolls today. Yep.
That's surprising.
Yep. So you 2 know who you are.
We'll find out next time.
Tune in next week because there are no cancellations in February.
That's the goal. Until next week.
Yeah.
Woo.
I don't care if I'm
When
the
we
only guy
come
here
back
showing.
with another session.
We're gonna have a Strahd
Listen.
one-off where it's just Strahd going around doing stuff.
Just Strahd's day off.
Elias.
That's what happens when no one can show up. You just do a dramatic reciting of
One-man
Strahd's
show.
day.
Yep. Strahd before the events of this campaign.
Yeah.
Back when he was human.
Prologue.
That would be fun. Okay. Yeah. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I'm glad to be back. Silas' camera is still black and white.
Oh yeah, I better change that, because it totally lived.
I wonder who's dead.
You caught
Find
it,
out
yeah.
next week.
Xylo spoiling everything all the time.
Yeah. Thank you guys so much for watching. You guys got anything to plug before you come back? Origin's coming back soon, right?
Soonish,
Yes.
next month.
Soonish.
I'd like to plug the
Never ended.
entirety- I'd like to plug the entire website of www.twitch.tv.
Everyone
Nice.
on Twitch, go check them all out.
Everyone.
Every single
Except
person.
that
Follow
Mario
every
Mania
single
guy,
person on
Kanye.
Twitch.
Just watch everyone all at once.
That couldn't go bad.
No, never.
Just don't use Google Chrome. You'll be fine.
Exactly.
Follow
How
me
many-
on
how many tabs you got
MySpace.
open right now?
MySpace.
You
Limited
think
in
it's
tabs. Probably no more than 40.
No more
Oh
than
my
40
God.
tabs open.
Like I
I
can
have
even
What's
see them
wrong
all.
with
I
you
don't have the
people?
thing where it's like at the end
Actually-
where it just kind of like sums them up. But I can actually
I
see all
have
the tabs right now.
4.
I have
that-
3.
I have 4 on each monitor.
I'm pretty low.
Oh,
I
true.
have
My
about
other monitor.
20.
Sorry.
Oh
God.
yeah, hold on, wait.
It's only one on the other monitor. I'm just
That's
kidding.
terrible.
Mario, how many tabs have you got open?
4.
Not bad, not bad.
I
No-
understand how I live my life. I'm
No.
okay with it
I have 16.
How do you say you're organized is the question.
Yeah.
because all my stuff is right there.
Well,
It's
40 of
organizing
it.
the
Calendar. Do you not
tabs.
use organization folders? Do you not? This is organization.
You can also move the tabs around to organize them.
Yeah, they're all in their separate sections. I have tabs devoted as dividers.
That'll do.
That's-
Okay.
Fair.
Do you
Alright.
need 40 open at the same time?
Next session.
I don't need 'em,
Next session.
but it's very-
Your
I mean-
tabs have gone out of hand.
I mean, they've been out of hand before, I promise you, but they're not right now.
He doesn't have any tabs in his hand. What are you talking
Yeah,
about?
come on. Oh, I should get that checked out.
But yeah, check out all
Well.
these amazing people on Twitter at the following things. Twitter.
On Twitter.
There you go.
Check out Richard's
Twitter.com.
MySpace.
Yep. Follow me on MySpace.
And tomorrow for more D&D.
Check out all-
MSD on Sundays.
Check out all 20 of my channels. That's how it feels like right now.
That's your choice.
Not everyone makes great decisions. I understand what that's like.
Check out Dice and Fire for Teesprings for shirts.
True. Still got that
Check
logo
out-
out there.
I should actually get some and start repping our channel.
I keep forgetting I have one.
Send me your business card. I make shirts for a living. We can just work through me.
I'm wearing mine
We'll
right
talk about it
now.
later.
It's just the logo's just below this, so you can't see.
Yeah.
Don't lie to
Check
me.
out.
I'll get a, you know what? I'll get a face mask with our logo on it, and that's how I wrap it.
You have no proof. My Dice and Fire shirt is blue.
You would.
It is this exact blue.
That's a
So I could be wearing
xylophony
it right
shit,
now.
isn't it? That's what that is.
That's the only thing I'll
Find out next week.
Where he did that one
Blue
change.
too.
Yeah. Bye.
See you guys.
Bye.